class, why we have very less participation?
Might be they will join soon.
In the morning also. Any IPL match, any World Cup matches going on?
Yesterday is done already. India is Bangladesh.
Okay, okay. In the morning also, I told you, morning we have 25 people now, 16 people, right? 9 people are absent. Okay, fine. So what we can do now,
Yesterday is done.
right? So let me share my screen and let me record this session. Right, you're able to see my screen, right?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, so welcome to the last class of our batch 54, guys. So this is the last class officially again. Okay, officially this is the last class of batch 54 SQL DBA, not the last class of batch 54. We have Azure SQL DB also that will start from July 1st weekend. Okay, I'm planning to start the Azure SQL DBA classes from July 1st weekend onwards. So another trainer will take care of the Azure SQL DBA. So technically, this is my last session. From Azure classes onwards, I will not be there in the class. Vikas will help you out. Vikas is going to lead the show for Azure SQL DBA. Okay. Right. This is very important session. Lot of things we are going to cover in this particular session, guys. Okay. So let's start with the resume preparation first. This is not a technical session, the whole thing, so you can be relaxed. Okay. Let's go with the things like what and all things I am going to cover now. We'll go for a resume preparation. We'll discuss about the resume preparation, how to prepare the SQL DBA resume. Next, we'll discuss some general questions, not technical, general questions in the sense in the HR interview, what kind of questions they will ask you. In the technical interview also, what kind of non-technical questions they'll ask you. Okay, all these things we are going to cover. So we'll also discuss about the difference between a payroll company and client company. What is the difference between payroll and client, permanent and contract? Okay, what is the difference between payroll and client, permanent and contract? And we'll also discuss about a product-based company, service-based company. Okay, so these things also you should know. These things also you should know, guys. So after that, like last, we'll discuss about do's and don'ts once you get the job, how to prepare for the job, what and all do's, don'ts you have to do after getting the job, what and all things you can do, how to behave with the colleagues, okay? The precautions we have to take, all these things we'll cover, guys, at the end of the session. So now at least this is the last session. I asked you in the first session to open your mouth. In the last session, again, I'm asking, please be interactive. This is not a technical session. You can be relaxed, first of all, okay? Okay.
sir, can I ask?
Okay or not? First tell me. You
Okay,
can ask,
okay.
Yeah, okay.
okay?
Yes, Shyam.
Yeah. Tell
Sir,
me, Manju.
what about daily activities, sir?
That's whatever we have discussed till now, that 2.5 months, everything is covered in that. Okay, so there will be no again separate daily activities. So you can just go through the recordings, whatever the same thing. See, daily activities in the sense, instead of almost we have covered 90 hours of training from the beginning. So we cannot again go through 90 hours of training once you get the job. So that's why I planned a separate batch of daily activities, but that will be included in your regular training. Okay. So daily activities, again, there is no session on daily activities, and that's why in the morning also I shown you how to shrink the log file. Jobs, see daily what kind of activities will get, Manjut. So generally, We'll get log file full, data file full, blockings, disk spaces, job failures. We have discussed it, right? Log file full, data file full, temp full, blockings, disk full, drive full, log file full, almost same. All both are same only. Okay. And job failures, database backup refresh, refreshment activities, failover, failbacks, patchings, all these things we have covered. So there is no again separate daily activities. Okay. That is only a crash course that I took earlier. Okay. This is all the whatever we discussed, it includes daily activities, I mean to say. Okay. Fine. So now let's discuss about the resume preparation. How to prepare the resume, what kind of things you have to include, what kind of mistakes generally will do, how to avoid those mistakes and all we'll discuss. Okay. First. So this is a sample resume, guys. So now listen carefully. Whenever you are preparing a resume, always make sure to have all these things. Okay, what and all things you should have, guys? Resume preparation. Okay. So first you should include your career objective. Career objective. What is your career objective? Okay, what is your career objective and all you have to include. Then you have to include the technical specifications. Technical specifications. Okay. Technical specifications you have to include in the resume. And you have to include your technical skills. Technical specifications, technical skills, all are same. These are bullet points I'm saying, guys. Then you have to include your any tools. If you worked on any tools, you have to include your tools, what and all tools you worked on it. And you have to include your projects. Okay. Projects with the dates, with the particular year period. Okay. Projects with a period, like till what, when you started in that particular project and when it was ended, you have to include your educational qualifications. Okay. You have to include, and your work history also you have to include. And finally, your consent. Okay. I accept all the information that is there in this resume. Okay. Is true to the best of my knowledge, right? You have to include these things. Certifications, if you have anything, you can include certifications also. If you have any certifications in the sense not kabaddi, Coco certifications, your technical certifications, guys. Okay. Your DBA certifications, any certifications are there if you have. So you can include those certifications and all. So these are the main things before preparing any resume, whether it is a SQL DBA or any other technology related resume. These are the main things that you have to include. Okay. Now, so I'll show you a sample resume. You will get an idea, guys. I'll show you a sample resume. You'll get an idea. I'll show you two sample resumes. You'll get an idea. So now you can see here, career objective. What is your career objective? You can see here. Of course, we'll write, okay, 3-4 lines. So nowadays, preparing resume is not at all difficult task. You need little guidance. You can create your own resume. Again, I'm saying, I'm saying, whatever your efforts are there for 1 year, 2 years, your HR don't know how you put your efforts and all. You cannot talk to HR directly. You cannot talk to technical panel directly. On behalf of you, your resume is going to talk to them. Agreed or not, guys? Agreed or not? In the Naukari, the HRs will pay amount to your resumes. It's not free for the HRs. They have to pay some amount. If they see your resume, they have to pay some amount. If they download your resume, they have to pay some amount. So do you think they will download all the resumes, guys? It's like a electricity bill. If they are going to download all the resumes, again, they will get a huge bill from Naukri to the company. The head manager will ask, head HR will ask, why we have this much of bill. So nowadays, every company will mostly concentrate on cost cutting. So now you can imagine how they will behave in downloading and in viewing your resume, right? Every resume, they have to pay money. So don't think that every resume you have uploaded will be downloaded and they are going to see your resume and all. No, only potential resumes only they are going to see and they are going to download it. Why? Because if they are downloading resumes, they have to pay bill accordingly. So their bill will be generated based on the resumes that are downloading. So daily you cannot talk to IBM HR, daily you cannot talk to Capgemini HR, daily you cannot talk to Infosys HR or some other company's HRs. On behalf of you, your resume will talk to them. On behalf of you, your resume will talk to the technical panel. So how crucial it will be, guys. I know lot of students, not lot of, out of 100 percentage, 99 percentage will do the same mistake. Only the 1 percentage will concentrate in preparing their own resume, their own style, their own identity. They will be shortlisted quickly, guys, and they will get the jobs quickly. Array, you are spending lot of time on training. You're spending lot of time on your practice. You're waiting for the job since years. Can't you spend one day time to prepare your resume? Very silly, very, very silly, guys. I'll get lot of resume. I'll filter the resumes daily. Okay, when I have to take interviews in my company, I have to filter the resumes. They don't even bother about it. Copy paste, cut paste, whatever they want, they can do. They don't even consider the years also. Lot of, see, 30 to 40 percentage, the dates also will not match. In the beginning, they will mention I'm having 5+ years of SQL DBA experience. And in the professional summary, here they will mention from 2021. Are from 2021, if you started, you will have 5+ years of experience. Nothing, simply copy paste. They will get the resume from their friends. Chalo, what is resume editing? You know, remove the candidate name, add my name, remove the candidate email ID, add my email ID, remove the mobile number, add my mobile number. If any educational qualifications are there, instead of Andhra University, let's add, okay, Acharya Nagarjuna University, something like that. They will add it. They will think like that. Please don't edit the resumes. That will not give you any difference. That's the very biggest mistake you are doing. You are waiting for the job since years. Can't you spend one day time in preparing your own resume? Of course, most of you don't know, you don't have guidance how to prepare. But after knowing also, after this session also, I'll get your resume, same thing, same copy paste thing. Again, I'm saying you cannot talk to the HRs daily. You cannot talk to the technical panel daily. On behalf of you, your resume is going to talk to them, guys. So how unique it should be. Lot of options are there. Go to Google, go to ChatGPT. Lot of templates you will get it. Try to choose a best template. Try to be a unique template. Don't create the boring same kind of resume. But again, while creating, make sure you are including these points. Okay, these are very important points. Make sure you are including. The presentation is your wish. How you are going to present should be unique, but it cannot lose its identity. You have to include all these points. It cannot lose its identity. Make sure all these points are covering, but make sure the resume is unique. Then only you'll get good opportunities, guys. People are saying, Shanmukh, no calls, no calls, no calls. Are what kind of efforts you are putting in preparing your resume? What kind of efforts you are doing in resume marketing? Nothing. Daily morning 9 a.m. Open the Naukri in the mobile, just update. So Shanmukh, I'm daily updating the resume. I'm not getting the calls. How you will get the calls? How you will get the calls? Since 1, 2 years, the global situations are not at all good. From the Ukraine war onwards, it started from the Ukraine war. Okay, in the country globally. See, for IT industry also, global things also very important, guys. Ukraine war, from that point onwards, the IT is down. After that, this Middle East countries war, Israel, Gaza Strip, this war. After that, again, kind of in US, kind of inflation, kind of inflation. There is no actual inflation, but kind of inflation. So again, Indian elections, again in this month, this year ending, US elections, a series of, okay, um, a series of things that are happening since 2, 3 years, which is going to impact the whole world. And after the corona, during the corona, lot of projects, lot of people has um, make online their business. So lot of projects started. So because of that, There are huge recruitments in the IT during the Corona season. After that, once the Corona is over, so most of the applications, like what happened, the projects are gone. So that's why since 1 2 years, it's almost like a very, like I can say, the market is very dull, guys. Not only for SQL DB, I'm not saying, again in the beginning I said one point, market will never depends on single technology. If any war comes, means companies will not uninstall SQL servers from their machine. Correct? Agreed, guys? Are they going to uninstall SQL server? Okay, Syria war came, Ukraine war came, let's uninstall SQL servers. Why? Market will depends on the projects. In the project, multiple technologies will use. For application side, one technology will use. For database, one technology will use different technologies, guys. So if market is not good, means you will not get the projects. If you are not getting the projects, so all technologies, the same thing will happen, guys. Okay, so again I'm saying, please take some time, sit, I mean to say, you can spend some time in preparing your own resume. Don't please edit the resumes. Simply get the resume from your friends. Any DBA friends are working, they like taking the resume and editing the resume will not give you a big difference, guys. Right. Okay, so now let's go to this resume. You can see this resume now. Okay, so initially started with the career objectives, right? Then professional summary. Okay, how many years of experience you have? Then on in these 3 years of experience, 3 4 5 6 years, whatever it is, in these 3 years of experience, on what and all versions you worked till now, that is also very important. Okay, include versions. I'm going to include bullet points in this document, guys. Include latest versions. Include latest versions in the resume. Don't include, I mean to say, some people, like, they will edit the resume of their friends, right? In their resume, in your friend's resume, if 2005 2008 8 R2 is there, you will keep like this only, like that only will keep. You don't even add 2019 2022, so they will check whether you worked on the latest versions or not. So make sure you are going to add 2017 2019 2022 in your resume. 2022 is also almost 2 years over, so people are already started using the 2022 version. So make sure to include latest versions in the resume. This is very important point. Otherwise they will call and the HR will ask you, you didn't work on the latest versions, your resume is showing 2008 8 or to 12 and all. Always include latest versions in your resume. That is one important point. Okay, there are some common activities wherever you go, whatever project it is. Okay, whatever project it is, guys, generally there are some common tasks will be there, right? Log file full, data file full, temp db, okay, blockings, okay, and high availabilities like log shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering, always on, backup restore, upgradation, migration, installations, patchings. These are all bullet points in the resume. So make sure you are adding all the important bullet points, including performance tuning also, and highlight them. Highlight in the sense what? You can simply select that word, particular word, and you can just you can just bold it. In this way, you can highlight it. So that resumes will never, I mean to say, the HRs will never spend hours and hours of time in your resume. If you mention like this, okay, if they are looking for clustering, they cannot go on each line where any clustering is mentioned or not. So if you highlight like this, okay, this guy worked on clustering, okay, chalo, they will shortlist their resume. The best way, okay, I'll tell you, you have to keep on creating your resume daily, guys. Daily, Shanmukh, how I'll create, I'll tell you. You go to company's portal, company's websites, they will publish the jobs in their company's portals. In that jobs, they will include the job description. Create the resume as per the job description, guys. Create the resume as per the job description. Go to Google. Let me show you now itself. SQL DBA jobs in Bangalore, something like that. Okay. So I'll get like this. Okay. 100 more jobs. Now you go to any of the job. SQL DBA trainee, analyst, engineer. So if you go to any of the job, they will include job description in that particular. Now this is the trainee, right? Let's go to this one. Okay, they are looking for 4 years of experience. Bangalore, work from office. Okay, see, skills they required. Okay, make sure at least 70. Don't copy paste directly like this. Don't copy paste directly like this. At least just copy paste in the chat GPT. Ask them to rewrite it. It will rewrite it. And then it is not going to remove the main technologies and all, main words and all. Then copy paste in your resume. As per the company's JD also, you have to keep on changing your resume and you have to send it to them. The HR, how HR will shortlist their resume, in their company, the DBA team will ask, hey, we need one candidate. We have an opening in so and so project. In that project, we are using so and so technologies, like for always on, we are using log shipping, we are using, and installations and patchings and upgradations, migrations, we are doing daily. So check any resume is having the same skill set. So based on their opening, based on their project requirements, the JD will be prepared and published in the websites, portals, Naukri, and all, right? So you have to check the JD. Based on the JDs, create the resume, guys. It will help you a lot. Again, I'm saying very important point. Don't stick to one resume. Daily, you should be able to prepare the resume. Daily, spend 1 hour time on your resume and resume marketing. Check whether you are going to settle or not. They don't have that much patience. They will simply click on update button. Sometimes they will upload the resume. That's it. I'm updating daily. Shanmukh, I'm not getting calls. You will not get calls. Based on the market, you have to behave. If market is good, if you just upload your resume, immediately you'll start getting the calls. You have to show your efforts. You have to highlight yourself across the country. At a time, 2,000 to 3,000 DBS will try for the jobs. Across the country, minimum for 2,000 to 3,000 DBS will try for the SQL DBA job. And more than 10,000 companies, 20,000 companies, IT companies will be there. Only thing, openings are there, but they are not able to find the respective skill set, guys. That's why your resume is not shortlisting means what? What is the meaning of resume is not shortlisted? Your skill set, whatever skill set you have, that is not matching with their JDs. You're not concentrating in preparing your resume. That's what, see, this is how you can put the resume. This is how you can create the resume based on the job description also. You should be able to update your resume, guys. Again, don't copy paste and directly in the resume. Just go to chat GPT, ask, please rewrite. Just copy paste all the lines. Please rewrite this. It will rewrite and just you can paste it in your resume. Very simple. Right, guys? So you have to highlight the main points, okay? Highlight. Highlight main points like installations, okay? Installations and patchings, security, updations, migrations, okay? Backups, restores, recovery, okay? High availabilities like log shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering, always on, and performance tuning. Okay, performance tuning. So highlight it, guys, means bold it. If you just bold it, automatically they don't spend lot of time, okay, in shortlisting your resume. They can easily, okay, this guy is having the same skill set that I'm looking for. Your resume will be shortlisted easily, guys. Your resume will be shortlisted easily if you highlight them, right? So like this is another important point in preparing your own resume, guys. This is another important point in preparing your own resume. Okay, next, go to this and you can see here total technical experience, like on what and all database versions you work till now, what and all database versions you work till now, what and all operating systems you work till now. Again, this is also old versions of operating system. So if you mention 2019, 2022 here, and if you mentioned Windows Server 2012, 2016, there is no relation, guys. You should mention latest Windows Server versions also. Okay. So tools, if you are using any tools like Management Studio is a tool, Configuration Manager is a tool, Profiler is a tool, like that we have different tools. You can include those tools also here. Ticketing tools also you can add one point, like ticketing tools like ServiceNow and all, you can add one more point. Okay. Now that is the second important point, guys. Now let's go to work experience. Work experience, guys. So what kind of precautions you have to take? What kind of companies we can add? Okay, so let's discuss. Before discussing these things, you should know the difference between client and company. Client and company. Product based, service based. Okay, you should know the difference between all these things, guys. So let's discuss one by one. So what is client? What is company? Okay, client. They will ask you what is your project or client. All are same, guys. All are same. Okay, client. So product based, service based, you should know first thing. Second thing, client company, payroll company. Client company, payroll company, and consultancy, guys. Consultancy. Client company, payroll company, and consultancy. You should know the difference between these three. And service based company, product based company. What is the difference between service based and product based? So now how the things will work? Now listen carefully. Now people are going to try, okay, with a 4 years experience, 5 years experience and all. How it will work in the background? First, you should know the background. Okay. So now imagine you don't have experience, but you are trying as a 4 years or 5 years experience in DBA. Imagine you don't have work experience, but you are trying as 4 years, 5 years experience in DBA, right? So in that scenario, generally, what you will do, you have to put some fake experience. So who will give fake experience, guys? Who will give fake experience to you?
Consultancy.
Consultancy, correct. Consultancy will give fake experience to you. Correct? Consultancy will give fake experience to you. So now listen carefully. Here, on behalf of one company, you will be deployed at another company, and there the project can be different. For example, Infosys is there. Imagine I'm giving an example. Infosys, you can enter into Infosys in two ways. One is on a permanent basis. Second one is on a contract basis. Permanent basis, contract basis. What is the difference between these two? If you go to Infosys company on a permanent basis, you will get the salary from the Infosys itself. So the salary, who will give the salary, guys, on a permanent basis? Infosys will give the salary. And all the legal documents will be with Infosys. You will get the offer letter with Infosys. You will get the salary statements, pay slips from Infosys, the experience letter, relieving letter, hike letters, official email ID, employee ID, everything will get it from the Infosys. So either you can go to Infosys on a permanent basis or on contract basis. So now let's go to contract. Some XYZ company will act as a contractor to Infosys. Why? Because Infosys, Shanmugh, that is a very big company. Why? The people will have these kind of doubts, guys. Why Infosys will take the contract employees? Why HCL will take the contract employees? Guys, in every company, contract employees are very common. And again, one more thing I want to tell you, there is no permanent and contract in the IT. So don't think if it's a permanent position with Infosys means you will have job safety and all. No. If they don't want you, or if you do any mistakes on the same day, the joining day can be your relieving day also. Okay. There is no kind, just that is a word, permanent role with Infosys. That is just a word to differentiate between permanent and contract. There is no job safety in the IT, first of all. You please mentally prepared. There is no job safety in the IT. I know a lot of students, they will get the project, they will be recruited for one project. In first month itself, the project will not be renewal. And in the first month itself, they will simply tell you, we don't want you. Or in 15 days itself, they will tell you, the client is gone. We cannot pay salaries to you. Sorry, boss. You can go. You can relieve. You can resign from the company. So like these kind of things will happen, guys. These kind of things will happen in the organization. So first of all, don't think that there is a security safety for permanent role and all. No, there is no security. No, there is no safety. Okay, in any of the role in the IT industry, there is no security, no safety, guys. So permanent means whatever documents are there, you will get it from the Infosys. Contract means there will be some contractors who will help the Infosys guys. Okay, contractors are different types of contractors again. Some contractors will give manpower to Infosys. Some contractors will give only candidates to Infosys. Some contractors will help Infosys in getting the candidates, right? So contractor means I have a company. Imagine I have a company. Some company is there. I have a company. I own one company. Something like Shanmukh Solutions. Now my client is Infosys. I'll recruit the people, DBAs. I'll recruit the DBAs, and what I'll do, I'll deploy them at my clients. Are you getting the point, guys? I'll
Yes.
recruit the DBAs. I'll pay the salaries. You are going to get offer letter with my company name Shanmukh Solutions. Shanmukh Solutions. I'll recruit you. I'll give you 8 lakhs package. I'll recruit you. I'll deploy you at TCS or Infosys or Wipro or whatever it is. Based on my clients, I'll deploy. What I'll get? I'll get 20 lakhs on each can. I'm just giving a rough figure. That can be more, that can be less also. I'll get 20 lakhs from Infosys on a candidate. I'll give 8 lakhs to you as a salary. Are you getting the point, guys? Are you getting the point? I'll
Yes.
get 20 lakhs from the company, and I'll give out of 20 lakhs, I'll give 8 lakhs or 10 lakhs, whatever we negotiated during the interview process, I'll give you that much to you. So you are permanent to Shanmukh Solutions, but your client is Infosys. You can go to Infosys office. You can just work there also. So you are a permanent employee of Shanmukh Solutions. You are a contract employee of Infosys. So you'll get the salary from me, from Shanmukh Solutions. Okay, and Infosys will pay the amount to me, and I'll pay the amount to you. Imagine there is some issue with Infosys. Okay, so they don't want my services. Okay, imagine now my Infosys project is gone. If they are paying money to me, then only I can pay money to you, right? Otherwise, why I will give the salary to you? Correct. I am running a company. See, this is how IT companies will think, guys. They are not running any charitable trust. I'm running a company. If I get money, then I can pay you. If I'm not getting money, why I'll pay you? On the same day, boss, there is no Infosys project. This is your last working day. Chalo, done. Not only with me. If you go to Infosys, also the same thing. But if you can, generally Infosys, TCS, Wipro, these are all service-based companies. I'll tell you that also will be discussed. So now is it clear, guys? What is the client company, payroll company, consultancy? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Guys, at least last class. If
Yes,
you
yes,
know
yes.
already, if you know all these things, people, most of you know all these things, but people, some of the people, they don't know how this internally how this will work. You don't know. That's why I'm explaining all these things. Otherwise, we can directly go and discuss other things also. But most of you don't know how this consultancy will work. So now here, what will happen because of that point? This is very important point. This is the loophole in the IT industry. Okay. So now you will go to one consultancy. You will ask the documents. If you don't have experience, you will ask the consultancy, hey, I want to try as a 5 years experienced IT guy. Whatever it is, no matter which technology it is, you will try as a 5 years experience. So that XYZ consultancy will give you the documents. Are you getting the point? That XYZ consultancy will give you the documents. So and so guy, so and so, this guy is working with me since 5 years. His designation is this. His package is this much. He's a good candidate. Like that, I'll give you documents. I means the consultancy will do documents. So once you're selected for Infosys, what will happen, guys? there will be a background verification. What is that? BGV or BGC. What will check in the BGV or BGC, guys? What they will check? They will check your educational, your educational background and criminal background and your work experience. So what Infosys, for example, if you selected for Infosys company, guys, Infosys will give that work to Infosys will not come into the picture. Infosys will recruit one company, that company will initiate the BGV. Okay. So that company, what it will do, it will send an emails to your old company. Old company means what? Again, the same consultancy where you took the documents. Hey, so and so guy, I don't want to mention any names. This will be live in the YouTube. So and so guy taking documents, I mean to say, like claiming that he is having 5 years of experience in your company. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? Okay. Is it true or false? Like is showing like 5 years of experience and his designation is so and so. Is it true or false? And his educational qualification, again, they will go to your university to check whether this is a valid degree or not. Okay, like this, they will initiate the BGV, guys. BGV, background verification or background check. So in the BGV, if you are succeeded, if your BGV is green, then they are going to allow you into their company. So this BGV can be different types of BGV. Again, pre-BGV, post-BGV. Some companies, they will do BGV before entering into the company itself. Some companies, they will do the BGV, they will initiate the BGV, they will trigger the BGV after joining in the company. Why? Because they have to pay 20 or 30,000 on each candidate for BGV. Sometimes 50,000 also they have to pay on each candidate. So why unnecessary? You can join, you cannot be joined if you have any good offer. You will not join in the company, right? So they don't unnecessarily, they don't want to waste the money on each candidate. So most of the companies will initiate the BGV once you joined in that company. This BGV can be completed in a week, in a month, in 2 months also. Mostly it will take up to 2 months to complete your BGV. So once you joined in the company, don't don't think like your BGV and all is completed. No, up to 2 months. You should be very careful. Now, is it clear, guys? Client, payroll, consultancy, everyone, is it clear how BGV will happen? Is it clear?
Sir, can you come again with payroll, sir?
What I have to come again, Shalan?
I didn't
What
ask.
point?
I didn't ask.
Sorry, Shalan. Someone asked. Who?
Suresh, it's me, sir. Suresh.
Suresh, what you want me to repeat?
Payroll.
What payroll means in the sense, lot of things we discussed related to payroll. Highlight the point. What you are not getting, highlight that point.
Payroll means directly giving salaries.
Payroll means those who are giving salary to you is called a payroll company.
Okay.
So if you have job, they will give if you are having some other job, they will give you salary, that will be your payroll company. Client company means where you are working. Payroll company means who is paying. In some cases, both are same. In some cases, both can be different. I told you, right, Shanmugh Solutions example. So I can, the payroll company is Shanmugh Solutions, but I can deploy you at TCS, Infosys, or whoever clients I have. Okay. Yeah. This is how it will work, guys. BGV, BGC and all, it will work like this. Okay. Now comes to service-based company, product-based company. Which is good, which is bad? What are the challenges with product-based? What are the challenges with service-based? Let's discuss both.
Yeah.
Service-based means, yes, Vishal. Yeah,
Initially, you said about the PF thing. If we have previous company, PF thing, it will be affecting in
I'll tell you.
Yes,
We'll
yes.
discuss those points. So PF is a major challenge for most of the candidates. Will be discussed. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Nowadays in the BGV, they will strictly check the PF history, guys. For US people, okay, you don't need to worry. PF history is a kind of a trust, okay, pension. So we have a trust called PF, Provident Fund. So there they are going to create one account for each employee. It's mandatory to have a Provident Fund each and every employee, even though you are getting 10,000 rupees as a salary. So most after this Corona and all, Seriously, why this was become too worst, I'll tell you guys. During the corona, I'm not criticizing anyone, but those who don't have any knowledge also, they are just simply trying by investing 30,000 on documents. Nothing they are doing, just they are investing 30,000 on documents and they are investing 1 lakh or some amount on the interview clearance and they are jumping into the company. Every month they are getting 1 lakh. Okay, Chalta, how many months it will go like that? So minimum to minimum 3 to 6 months they use it to get the salary. If they came to know, the company came to know that you don't have subject, he was in profit, right? Believe me, those who don't have degree also, they jumped into the IT. And without this, see, it's not a crime or a mistake, but at least once you're into the company, you should put some efforts, right? You don't know what is Teams. You don't know how to connect to the SSMS. You don't know how to share your screen. Do you know how many people lost their jobs without knowing how to share the screen also? Very silly, right? Very silly. Monthly, 1 lakh rupees you are getting as a salary. You don't know how to share your screen. You don't know what kind of precautions you have to take while sharing the screen. They lost their jobs because the trainers are like that. The trainers, what is their aim? Okay, if I settle this guy, I'll get 1 lakh rupee or 2 lakhs rupees. That's it. If my pocket is full, that's it. I don't want to consider. I don't want. Why? Because you are not the priority. Next candidate will come. Your seat is finished. Your bonding is done with the trainer. That's it. He got the money, whatever he expected from you, he will leave it. Because of the trainers also, the situation becomes too worst in the corona, guys. Their main aim, people, 1 2 years experience people also became proxies. Okay, give me this much, I'll clear the interview. You don't train anything. So because of that, the BGV became too strict, guys. Because of them, those who don't have subject, they enter into the IT. So IT became too worst. Seriously, openly I'm saying, see, you are eligible until you are putting some efforts. I'm not saying this guy is eligible, this guy is not eligible. No, everyone is eligible to IT, but you have to put some efforts. Without putting any efforts, simply chalo, I'm getting 1 lakh per month. Let's run this business till how many months I can run. Let's run this business. This became one business, guys. People who are working in tea stalls also. Okay, put one resume, take the proxy support, get the job with 1 lakh per month. Again, he is eligible. I'm not criticizing him. He is eligible. But you should know, right, how to share the screen, how to open the SSMS, how to connect to the server, what is RDP, you should know, right? Without knowing all these things, if you go into the project, how difficult it is. Suddenly, if you stop or if you did anything on the production server, who is eligible? Who is the answerable, guys? See, Infosys is getting project from some other client. That client will pay crores and crores of rupees. 200 crores, 300 crores, 1000 crores, 2000 crores. It will pay to the Infosys. If you do the mistake, who is going to be affected, guys? It's not loss for you. It is going to loss for the company. They are going to lose the projects of crores of projects they are going to lose. So how crucial they will be. Everyone is eligible to enter into IT. I'm not saying like this guy is eligible, this guy is not eligible, but put some efforts. You don't believe, even though they know you that you are a fake candidate, they don't remove you from the project, guys. They will give you lot of chances whether you are putting some efforts or not, whether you are struggling or not, whether you are learning or not. They will see and they based on that they will give law. See, in the first day itself, they will get to know whether you are a fake or genuine candidate. Okay, don't think they don't know whether I'm a fake. My BGV is cleared first. With the discussion, first word that is coming from your mouth itself will get to know whether you're fake or genuine. You can easily get to know. But lot of challenges will be there to the company. I'll give you some examples, guys. This is the experience I'm saying. In my experience, what happened? That company is keep on recruiting the DBAs. Okay, but in the BGV, it's failing. For some of the candidates, BGV is failing, or somehow they get to know this is not a genuine candidate. He's not a genuine candidate. They'll get to know. But at one point of time, how many people you are recruiting? All of them are fake people only. At one point of time, see, if you keep on changing the candidates, it will give you bad impression to the client. So there is a chance that you might lose the project. Are you getting the point, guys? So companies, they will worry about your project. They will worry about that project. So even though they know that you are a fake, they can't do anything. Their hands are tied. If again they are changing you, since 3 months they changed 3 DBAs, fourth DBA is also fake DBA. What they can do? If they change it fourth DBA also, the client get to know, okay, these people are not recruiting proper guys. So I don't want to give my project to you. I don't want to keep my thousands of crores of business into your hands. So companies also can't do in one point of time. At one point of time, they can't do anything. So even though they know that you're a fake, they will still give you the chances. Are you getting the point, guys? How they will give the chances? Are you getting the point? It's not like because of some mercy they are giving the chances. No. If they are keep on changing, why? Because out of 10 DBS, 9 DBS are fake only. And the situation, how worse it became, guys. There are some LinkedIn posts that don't recruit people from Telugu states. Don't
Yeah, I
recruit
saw.
people from Hyderabad. Clients directly giving, okay, directions to the companies. Don't recruit people from Hyderabad. Don't recruit people from Telugu states. That kind of situation came into the market. You can imagine how the situation will be. You can see, you can go to LinkedIn, you can see some of the posts, guys. They directly told to the companies, don't recruit. If he's an Hyderabad candidate, no, I don't do the interview. Client also will do the interview, guys. How the interviews will happen, you know? For example, if it's a service-based company in the sense, it is going to offer services. It is going to offer services, guys. Client service-based company in the sense, it is going to offer some services. So HCL is a service-based company. HCL will have a lot of clients. Infosys is a service-based company. So once you are in the Infosys company, Infosys will have hundreds of projects. Okay. So now what will happen while appearing interview, while giving interview to Infosys, first round interview will be taken by your Infosys employee, Infosys DBA. The next round interview will be taken by your client DBA. Sometimes both will be conducted by the Infosys only. Sometimes first round will be Infosys, second round will be the client. So client will take the interview. He will check whether you are eligible or not for this position, whether you have enough knowledge or not for this position. If you satisfied, then you will directly jump into the project. Otherwise, what will happen with these service-based companies? You know, there are very worst companies, guys. Seriously, I'm saying service-based companies. Not only service product-based companies also, but when compared to product-based, service-based are worst companies. Why worst companies, guys? Why? When you are into the service-based company, okay, initially, if you are selected for one project, you are safe. If you are not selected for that project, you will be recruited and you will be on the bench. If you are on the bench, everyone will ping you for the interviews. So every day you have to give the interviews, guys. Are you getting the point? Every day you have to give the interviews until you settled, until you are jumping into any of the project, until you selected for any of the project. Sometimes they will ask you to work on multiple projects called shared projects. Okay, and maybe you are selected for one project. Maybe that project is gone. Next year it was gone. Imagine there is no such project now. Again, you will come back to bench. Again, to jump into another project. Again, you have to give the interviews. To each project, you have to give the interviews. Are you getting the point, guys? Are you getting the point? To each project, you have to give the interviews like that. How many years you are in the HCL? How many years you are in the Infosys? How many years you are in the TCS? In every service-based company, you have to keep giving the interviews, and not only see interviews you can give, but what happened when you are changing from project to project, again they will initiate the background verification. So after 1 year, if they initiated the background verification, if the consultancy is not supporting, then you will be in trouble. You cannot change the documents. Are you getting the problem, guys? Is it clear, everyone? So these kind of challenges will be there with the service-based company. Product-based companies, can you tell me any of the product-based companies? Can anyone tell me any of the product-based companies? If they have their own products, Wipro is a service-based product-based company. Wipro is having its own products.
Microsoft,
Microsoft is a product-based company.
Motorola,
Motorola, Philips,
Intel.
Robert Bosch, Intel, if they are having their own companies, Xerox, Adobe, these are all product-based companies. They have their own products. So when compared to service-based company, product-based companies are good. You will give interview only once while entering into the company. After that, no need to give the interviews, and perks also, the benefits also is good when compared to service-based companies. I'm not saying excellent, at least some product-based companies will give you a lot of good benefits. They will give you the shares also. They will give you a lot of benefits. They will give you shift allowance also. See, if you go to HCL and all these companies, they will give you 50 rupees as a shift allowance. 50 rupees if you do the night shift. 50, 100 rupees. You don't even believe they will give the hikes also like that only. 1%, 500 rupees, 1000 rupees will be the hikes. I'm not saying don't go to service based, please go to product based. No, whatever opportunity you should be utilized, guys. But you should know the challenges of service based and product based. Don't reject any offers from service based. No, these are the challenges you should know. This is how the picture will be. This is how this kind of environment you are jumping. Hey, please take care before jumping. That's what my aim. Okay, but don't, no, Shanmugh said the service based is not good, so I'll wait for product based. Don't wait. Whatever opportunities you are getting, just jump into the opportunity. Take the opportunity. Initially, for first 1-2 years, once you are into the organization, once you are into the project, once you got some real-time knowledge, then you can try for the any good company. So now is it clear, guys? Service based, product based, client, project. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Questions?
Shanmugh.
Questions, please. Right. So now here you can put any company as a client. Okay. In the resume, you can put Infosys as a client. When HR called, she will ask this question, hey, to which company you're working? You will say some Infosys, okay. On permanent role or on contract role? You cannot tell as a permanent role. Lot of people, they are losing their opportunities in the HR interview itself, guys. Seriously, believe me. The trainers will not teach these things also. The HR round itself, you don't know what to talk in the HR round. How she will select for the technical interview? She will ask whether this Infosys, whatever you mentioned in the resume, is it a permanent company or it's a contract? You don't know what is permanent and contract. Lot of people don't know that. Okay, so you have to tell Infosys is my client. So what is your payroll company? You have to tell XYZ Consultancy. They will note down each and every point. Every call will be recorded and they will note down each and every point, guys. Don't think they will not note down. So once you tell one company name as a payroll company name, you cannot change it later. Okay, so you can put any project here. You can put any project here. So in the resume, the main things that you have to include is the project also. So here, Infosys client is New York Life Insurance, guys. Now, see, listen carefully. Shanmugh, you said payroll company and you said permanent contract, and now you are saying the project. So what is the difference between client and project now? So now on behalf of Shanmugh Solutions, you are working with Infosys. Infosys is having some projects, right? Infosys will not simply take you for the Infosys, right? Infosys has to deploy you somewhere, right? So there the project is New York Life Insurance. Means on behalf of Shanmugh Solutions, you are working with Infosys as a contract employee of Infosys. In the Infosys deployed you at a New York Life Insurance Corporation. That is the client of Infosys. My client is Infosys. Infosys client is New York Life Insurance. So what is your project now? New York Life. I'm just giving an example of New York Life Insurance. I know when I ask you to send your resumes, same New York Life Insurance project will be there in all the resumes. That's what. Don't worry how to put what kind of projects you have to put. I'll explain again. Don't worry. Don't copy paste the resume again and again. I'm saying. Okay, right? So now how to put the project, guys? How to put the project? Go to Google. Go to Google. Okay. Any company. Tell me any of your favorite company, guys. Any well-known companies, tell me.
So TCS.
TCS clients.
Coforge.
Okay, TCS clients. So go to this TCS clients. What and all TCS clients are there? You can just check here. Okay. So now you can see banking. Indian Bank is the TCS clients. HDFC Bank, First Bank, Abu Dhabi Bank, UK, Halfords Group, and Virgin Atlantic. Virgin Atlantic. Imagine these are all the clients of TCS, guys. These are all the clients of TCS. So now what you can do, you can open this Quora, you can see the clients, some of the clients. Okay. So now what you can do, you can just go to this Australia Visa Consultants in Bangalore, or let's go to this. See, these are all the clients of Infosys. So take any of the company from this. Take any of the company, Tata McGraw-Hill, or JP Morgan, Citibank, Walmart. Take about Walmart. Okay. So now I cannot copy, not sure why what. Now I am able to select. So take one client, go to Google. Okay. Just mention about Walmart. Wiki, you can mention as wiki also. About Walmart, wiki, Wikipedia. Okay. So you'll get lot of information about Walmart. Copy paste 4-5 lines. Okay. And mention this, the client is Walmart. Okay. So simply copy paste these 5 lines and okay. Just go to your resume. Go to your resume. And here what you have to do, guys, your project is Walmart and okay, Walmart, and just mention about 4-5 lines of Walmart. That's it. This much simple it is, guys. Just modify it. Okay. What we can do, let me open this in the notepad. Let me modify this. Okay. And let me delete these kind of things. And okay. Something like brackets, these numbers will be there. Check it. Okay. And just take copy paste, Control A, Control C, and here just paste it, guys. That's it. That's it, guys. This is how you have to add the project. Very simple. While adding the project, you have to make sure from which date to which date you are working there. So people sometimes they will forget to add the dates here in the initially they will mention 5+ years of experience. And if you go down, the numbers, the dates are not going to match. So immediately the HR will get to know this is a fake profile. Immediately HR will get to know this is a fake profile. Are you getting the point, guys? Is it clear how to add the projects in the resume? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's it. No need
Yes.
to break your brains. No need to, okay, break your heads and all. Very simple thing. Whatever it is, go to HCL clients. Okay, you can put HCL as a organization. You are working with HCL. They will ask, HR will ask, is it permanent role with HCL, contract role? You can mention it's a contract. So what is your payroll company? So XYZ company, you can mention. You can take the consultancy and you can mention XYZ is your payroll company. Then in the you have to mention the project. Go to Google, check HCL projects. You'll get lot of project names. Just go to Google again about Walmart, about Virgin Atlantic, about okay, Volvo bus, about this one is there. What is that? What is that? Airplane company. What is that, guys? Volvo Group. Okay. Like this, you can mention lot of things. You will get to know a lot of projects, guys, in the Google itself. Take 2-3 projects. And again, I'm saying when you put HCL, Infosys, TCS in the resumes, please make sure that that is a very big company. These are all big companies. So definitely the employees of these companies will work in other companies also as a DBAs, correct? So you should know which HCL location, the location of HCL company, in which office location. In the interviews, they will ask you, in the technical interview also, the technical person will ask you, oh, you work for HCL, which location? Bangalore. In Bangalore, which building? Which location? What is the address, office address? Which floor? Who is your manager? All these things they will ask you, guys. So before putting any of the well-known companies, check your friends or your relatives are working in that company, get some information or Google it or go to LinkedIn. You'll get to know a lot of employee, the DBA people names, manager names, locations and all. Without doing this homework, don't put the HCL, Infosys, TCS and all in the resume. Definitely they will ask you these kind of questions. Okay, you are working for Infosys, right? Which location? Okay, where is the office located in Bangalore? Which office you are talking about? Which building? What is the building name? What is the building name? They will ask you what is the building name. And which floor also they will ask you. How you will go to office? By cab, by bus? If it is by bus, sometimes people will tell bus. Okay, chalo. Those who don't know about Bangalore, they will tell I'll go by bus. Okay, what kind of buses? What is the bus number? They will ask like this. I know. What is the bus number then? You don't believe this. This is very important point I have to tell guys. One guy told like his office location is Marthalli. In the Bangalore, we have a location called Marthalli. So if you are working in Bangalore, if you are staying in Bangalore, you will call this as a Marthalli. Marthalli is a normal, okay? We'll pronounce like that. He just Googled and he pronounced like Marthalli. Then immediately the interviewer catches this. He asked some areas names. Why? Because no one will call as Marthalli. If you are staying, if you are working daily, you are going in the same route, you will call it as Marthalli. That kind of people will be there in the panel, guys. Okay, you should be very careful what kind of information you are putting in the resume. You have to take necessary precautions. If you have the information, proper information, that kind of information only you have to add in the resume. Simply HCL, which location, which floor, what is the building name? Every software parts will be there. In every software parts, there will be some building names, floors, in which floor. Parallelly, he will verify. As I am the interviewer, I will check HCL locations in Bangalore. Okay, I will check the building names also. Parallelly, I will verify. If I am taking the interviews, parallel, I will verify. And even they will ask you, what is the, you put one company name, right? What is the head count of the company? What is the head count of your company? How many employees are there? They will ask these kind of questions to check whether you are a genuine candidate, whether you are a fake candidate. So you should do some homework, guys. Shanmugh said HCL like some other company said, no, you should do some homework. Whatever you are putting in the resume, you have to do some homework. We should know the address. We should know the building name. That's why if you know any of your friends in that company, put the same resume, same company in the resume. It will help you. At least you can talk confidently. Otherwise, in the HR meeting itself, they will get to know. What HR questions they will ask you, know, guys. Once if your resume is shortlisted, HR questions, what they are going to ask you, know. Listen carefully. These kind of HR questions they will ask you. First question, what question they will ask you, know? Where are you currently? If you tell Bangalore, chalo, oh, okay, you are in Bangalore, chalo, let's come to the office. We'll take the interview, offline interview. People will do these mistakes, guys. They will tell, I'm in Bangalore, I'm in Hyderabad, I'm in Chennai, I'm in Noida, I'm in Mumbai. No, you are not supposed to. Tell them you are doing work from home, you are in your village. This is the first mistake people will do. Currently, where are you staying means if you tell Bangalore, okay, no problem, the interview will be available Monday afternoon 3 p.m. Can you please come to office? Sachin Gurre. That's it.
గొర్రె సోమవారం తెచ్చిపోతుంది.
అంతే ఆదివారం right, guys? Are you getting the question? Are you getting the point, guys? So they will ask you this question. So now they will ask you how many years of experience you have. How many years of experience now? Okay, they are even taking a technical interview also. Tell me about yourself. This kind of question also they are asking. Tell me about yourself. So if you don't know, if you didn't prepared for this, I'm outside, I'll call you later. That's it. She will never call you. You'll get to know. If you tell like that, why? Because of course everyone is trying as a fake guy only, fake experience only. So if she is asking, tell me about yourself, you don't know how to talk, what you will tell? Hey, no, I'm busy, I'm outside, I'll call you later. Can I call back on the same number? That's it. She will not respond to your calls and she will never call you again. She will get to know, okay, fake candidate, fake profile. Okay, tell me about yourself. This is the first and foremost question, very important question. If you go to technical panel or HR panel, they will ask this question. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your work experience. Even they will step forward, even the HRs also will ask you, can you explain about always on? She don't know what is always on, but the way how you are answering, an experienced DBA can answer with very confidence, whereas a fake candidate can answer with a low confidence. She'll get to know the tone of your voice itself. She'll get to know whether you're fake or a genuine candidate. Yes, there are some chances HRs also will take first round of technical interview. So HRs will take some questions from the DBA team. Hey, give me five or six questions. They will conduct a 15 minutes round. Okay, tell me the worst situation you face it till now. Tell me what and all issues you face it till now. Tell me any errors and how you resolved it. And they will ask some behavioral questions. You are having a discussion with your colleague. You are arguing with your colleague. Your colleague is shouting on you. How you will handle the situation. Sir, these kind of things, how to manage? You don't know. Getting the point, guys? So HRs also will take the technical interviews. There is a chance that HRs also can take the technical interviews. So these are some questions. Where are you from? Okay, currently where are you staying? How many years of experience you have? Tell me about yourself. Okay, what is your payroll company, or else how many years of experience you have? Like we have already mentioned, right? So to which company you're working? Which company you're working currently? Okay, which company you are working currently, right? And what they will ask, whether it is a permanent or contract. Permanent or contract. What is your package? Okay, you say if you tell 10 lakhs is your package, in that 10 lakhs, everything is fixed or variable. Any variable component is there. If you don't know what is the difference between fixed or variable, again, chachindi gurre. Okay, so very important, guys. You don't know what is fixed, what is variable. If you said by mistake you selected one word called variable, no, that is variable. Okay, how much percentage of variable pay it is? How much percentage you have to tell as a variable pay? What is variable pay, first of all? You know, guys, what is variable pay?
Yes, sir. Company cost, I think. Fixed amount
No,
different.
company cost is different. CTC,
No.
cost to the company is different.
Performance
Yeah,
related.
that is
Depends on
performance
performance.
bonus. Yes. So fixed means never tell variable component. Never ever tell. That is going to affect you a lot. They will also give variable only. So tell them that 10 lakhs is my package. Depends upon your experience. If you are putting 3 years experience, you can tell them that you are getting 5 to 6 lakhs. 4 years, 6 to 7 lakhs. You can ask up to 8 lakhs to 9 lakhs. 5 years, 8 to 10 lakhs. You can tell. You can ask 10 to 12 lakhs as a package. And how much you're expecting? How much you're expecting? This is also one question she will ask. How much you're expecting? Okay, how much you're expecting? So you should know what is fixed, what is variable. Fixed component means if you, for example, if your salary is 10 lakhs is a fixed component. Okay, if your salary is 10 lakhs, so all the 10 lakhs you are going to get it from the company, guys. All the 10 lakhs you are going to get it from the company. The whole fixed component you are getting from the company. If you are saying variable component, what is variable? So out of 10 lakhs, they will give you 1 lakh as a variable component, or 10% or 5% or 20%. Your package can be 15 lakhs. I know some some packages like how HRs will offer you, Nuro, they will give you 15 lakhs, but out of 15 lakhs, 30% is your variable pay. Means what? Out of 15 lakhs, 30% of 15 lakhs, how much, guys?
4.5.
4.5 lakhs. 4.5 lakhs is your variable pay. Variable pay is a tricky allowance, I can say. It's a tricky allowance. Variable pay depends on your performance, your company's performance, your business line's performance, the world performance, world economic performance. They will take all these points, guys. Seriously, I'm saying.
After the deduction, the tax.
Even though your performance is good, they will tell you your business line performance is not good, so we cannot give you 30% as a variable pay. I'll give you, chalo, out of 4.5 lakhs, I'll give you 30,000. Okay, like that means technically your package is 10 lakhs, 30,000 only. In the papers, it will show you, they will show you 15 lakhs, but if out of 15 lakhs, 5 lakhs is your variable pay, you don't get anything, guys. Are you getting the point? You don't get nothing. Why? Because they know that is a tricky allowance. So out of 5 lakhs, you can get 5%, you can get 10%, you can get 20%, you can get 30%, you can get 100% also. But 100% is too far. Generally, you will not get it. And these service-based companies will offer like these kind of things. Product-based companies, generally, they will not offer, but if they offer also, at least their product business line and all will be good. Service-based, if you go for HCL, definitely some business lines will give profit, some business lines will give, okay, losses. So overall company performance will not be good. So definitely you are not going to get. So what I mean to say, if they mentioned variable pay means you will not get. If they mentioned 1 lakh is your variable pay means in that 1 lakh you might get 1,000, you might get 2,000, you might get 10,000, you might get 30,000. Like CPU course maxed up to 8, right? How much is your CPU course? Up to 8 is your maxed up value, right? So up to 1 lakh you can get it. Sometimes when you are doing some online shopping, they will mention 100% cashback. Maximum cashback is 30 rupees.
Up to.
If you are purchasing something, they will mention 100% cashback, but maximum cashback is 30 rupees. If you are buying a product of 10,000 worth product, and if they mention 100% cashback, and if they are putting a cap of 30 rupees, how much you will get it, guys? That kind of tricky. It is. So variable component means you can get up to 1 lakh, depends upon your performance, your team's performance, your business line's performance, your company's performance. If everything is good, you will get up to 1 lakh. If not good, if any of these things are not good, you might get 1,000 rupees out of 1 lakh, you might get 10,000 rupees out of 1 lakh, you might get 30,000 rupees out of 1 lakh, you might get 1 lakh also out of 1 lakh. Depends, but 1 lakh getting out of 1 lakh is very rare situation. Okay, guys. So these kind of questions they will ask you guys. What is your notice period? What is your notice period? How soon you can join? This kind of question also they will ask. So you should know what is your notice period. What is notice period? You should know.
90 days.
If you tell 90 days, chalo, okay, I'll get back to you.
2 months.
2 months. Okay. Generally, what HRs will do, guys, they will check the candidates who can join immediately. 15
Yes.
days to 1 month. If you tell 2 months, 3 months and all, it will be a problem. Why? Because see, if I'm working in one company as a DBA, I got a good opportunity. I resigned from the company. So I'll have 2 months time. 2 months is my notice period, generally. So in these 2 months, they'll start taking the interviews for other. Why? Because they have to fulfill my position, right? So they'll start taking the interviews from outside or any internal referrals and all. So if they are not getting candidates, if already they wasted 1 month of time, so they don't wait 2 months or 3 months, they don't give you guys. Hardly they will give you 15 days to 1 month. So if they are asking what is your notice period means, how soon you can join, what is your notice period means, the notice period can be, okay, 10 days, 15 days to 1 month you can tell. Don't tell more than 1 month. Sometimes they'll ask you, in which company giving to 1 month notice period or 15 days notice period? Minimum 2 months notice period should be there, guys. If they don't want 1 day also notice period, they will give. If they don't want you, they will ask, they are asking these kind of questions. Which company is giving you 15 days to 1 month notice period? All companies will give you 2 months notice, right? Are you following that rule? As you know that 2 months is the notice period. Are you like in your company, are you following that rule? If you don't want any candidate, are you keeping him for 2 months as it is notice period 2 months, right? If you don't want, you can relieve him on the same day, but you're asking in the interview, you're asking, how come which company is offering 15 days to 1 month notice period? Like that, they will ask you guys. You can tell them that the project, the first question, why you are looking for change? Why you are looking for change? These kind of questions, either HR will ask or technical panel will ask, why you are looking for change? What answer you should tell? I want good salary. I want good opportunities. I want this location. I want that location. I'm having issues with my colleague. No. Simply tell them my project is ended. So looking for new opportunities where I can learn extra things, extra technologies and all. Then they will ask you whether they are not giving any project. Tell them instead of, see, They are going to give the project, but then also I have to give the interview, right? Instead of giving interview internally, I can go for interview others, right? So that I'll get a good opportunity and I can work with other companies, other clients, other technologies. Are you getting the point, guys? They will ask you
Yes.
why you are looking for change. Tell them that, don't tell any reasons. If you tell any reasons, follow-up questions will be there. 1 minute, Anil. If you tell any reason, there will be follow-up questions. Tell them, simply tell the one reason my project is ended. That's why looking for the new opportunities. And if they ask you, your company don't provide any of the other projects, yes, they will provide. But I have to again give the interviews. So that's why instead of giving interviews internally, I'm trying outside. No one will ask that. That's it. The matter will end there. Yes, Anil, please.
మా ఆఫీస్ లో
Hmm.
దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ 2 months notice period.
Okay.
So how should I face?
That's what. See, in your office, there are some companies, there are some projects, they will give 2 months notice period, 3 months notice. If you go to HCL, minimum 3 months you have to work.
3 months.
There is no option. There are two options. One is you have to take the risk, resign, and you can try it. If you can't, wait for the companies who is going to accept 2 months notice. Or one more option is there, notice period buyout. Tell them that in the interviews, tell them my notice period is 1 month only. Don't tell them as, see, sometimes this also will happen, guys. These kind of mistakes will happen. If you tell HCL, you are working for HCL, everyone knows that in the HCL 3 months is the notice period. And if you tell in 1 month I'll relieve, then they will ask why you are going to relieve in a month. Do you have any offers in your hand? If you tell yes, so which company, how much they are offering? Okay. Which company, how much they are offering? You cannot answer quickly, immediately you cannot answer, correct? You should be very careful, guys. While answering itself, you have to know all these things. So if you tell 1 month, so what you can tell to the HR in your case, either you have to wait for the companies who is going to accept 2 months notice period, or you can resign and you can try it. Okay. Or you can try it by saying 1 month is your notice period. And once you got the opportunity, talk to your current company HR, please relieve me. Try to ask them, request your manager. Some people will relieve you. Okay. If not, there is one more option called the notice period buyout option. Notice period buyout option also we have notice period buyout, means you can buy by giving extra salary. You can buy notice period buyout. If you are really having a good opportunity with another company where they can wait only for 1 month, then what you can do, you can go for notice period buyout option. The notice period buyout, you are giving, again you have to pay back to the company. Hey, relieve me before 1 month. For 1 month, whatever I am going to get, I will pay to you. If you are getting monthly packages 90,000, you have to give it to the company. But here also, if you are very worth candidate, the company that is giving you the job, you can tell them this is the situation. I cannot relieve within 2 months or within a month. But in my company, I have an option, notice period buyout. So is that okay if I go for notice period buyout? Are you going to bear the charges? Yes, some companies will give you notice period buyout option, means in which company you are selecting, they will offer you notice period buyout, guys. Means in the company that you are working currently, Anil, if you go for notice period buyout, you have to pay, imagine 90,000 you have to pay. That 90,000, the new company which is recruiting you, they can offer you, okay, no problem, I want you immediately. So I'll give you the 90,000 from my hands. So just show me the notice period buyout document properly in your final documents, so that I can release that 90,000 from my company's pockets. Clear? These options are there, Anil. These many options are there. Okay. Yeah. So these, yeah. So do you have any offers in your hand? These kind of HR questions they will ask you, guys, mostly. How many years of experience? What is your experience? Tell me about yourself. Which company you're working for, permanent or contract? What is the package? How much you're looking for? Whether it's a fixed component or variable component. Okay. What is the work location? And whether it's a work from home or work from office? Like, is it a hybrid work, or like what kind of things? Hybrid or work from home? So you know, right? Hybrid means weekly 1 or 2 days or 3 days you have to go to the office, and maybe 1-2 days they are going to give you the work from home option. And you have to ask you also has to ask some questions to HR. You have to ask questions, you have to ask the HRs, guys. Okay, questions you have to ask the HR. Okay, ask the questions like this: what is the project? You have to ask. If you don't ask any questions, they will get the doubts. What is the project? Okay, is your company service based? Why? Because all companies we don't know, right? Only few companies, hardly 10, 15 companies, you know. Thousands of companies are there. So you don't know, is your company service based? You can ask directly, you can ask. Guys, listen carefully. Up to until you are joining, HRs will follow you. Once you join in the company, you have to follow HR. Very simple rule. So even though you ask anything, confidently if you are asking means they don't mind. Some people will, oh my God, if I ask this question, they will think something different. No, 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 no. Whatever questions you have, you can directly ask. That's how real-time people will do. That's how genuine candidates will ask. If you don't ask these questions, they will get the doubt. Is your company service-based or product-based? What kind of benefits are there? Okay, what kind of benefits you are giving? What kind of benefits? Any allowances? Any allowances? Any allowances you are giving? Okay, and like transport, whether you are going to provide any cab. Okay, if you have any questions like any other benefits, I am going to get it. Kind of parental, what is that? Paternity leaves, maternity leaves. How many? Okay, months maternity leaves. Some companies they will give paternity leaves also. 4-5 months paternity leaves they will give, guys. 4-5 months paternity leaves they will give. So these kind of questions they are going to ask you, and you can ask shifts also. How many shifts will be there? Tell them that you are okay with the shifts, but you can ask how many shifts will be there. What is the DBA team? How many DBA team people? That and all different, but at least these are some basic questions you have to ask the HR, guys. These are some basic questions you have to ask the HR. If you don't ask anything, then that's it. Okay, guys, these are some questions you have to ask the HR. So now is it clear how to put the resume, how to create the resume, what kind of clients you have to put when HR calls, how to answer, what kind of questions they will ask, what kind of questions you have to ask. Is it clear, everyone, guys? Are we good now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I'm
Yes,
missing
sure.
anything, everyone is having edit access to this document. If I am still missing anything, you can add some points to this document. You can contribute to this document, guys. Okay,
Sir, if they're asking what is the team size, how many?
that will be discussed. That will be discussed. The HR will not ask. The technical team will ask. I will tell you what and all some common questions they will ask. Are we good, guys? Do we need to go for a break or I can continue?
Sanmukh sir,
Yes, yes, Mr.
I have one news, sir. Thank you for your class, sir. I got new offer. Already I'm serving notice period. My joining date is 30th August, sir.
You got the
Congrats.
opportunity, Muzaffer?
Yes, sir.
Very good, man. How much? What is the package?
Sir, my fixed is 9.6 and variable is 1.5, sir.
Oh, you got
So,
variable.
yes, sir.
I don't want to ask the company name, okay? But
Yeah.
very good. Congratulations, Muzaffer. Guys, okay, congratulate
Which
Muzaffer.
location?
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
congrats, Mujib.
Which
Congrats.
location, which building? Don't ask, guys, okay?
I'm also serving notice period. Approx
Yeah,
one month is going down.
very.
Luckily, my company acceptable 90 days notice period,
So
sir.
you are the speaker for the next batch, Muzaffer. Be ready. You have
Okay,
to
sir. Thank
you have to inspire the next batch students and upcoming
Sure,
batch students, okay? How
sure,
you
sir.
practiced, what ways, what techniques, how many interviews you attended, what kind of questions they asked, where you
Sure,
felt trouble in answering the answers, okay? So
sure,
everything you
sir.
share your experience, okay, in the future. Maybe if we have Azure SQL DBA classes, right? One day I'll invite you as a speaker. You can share your experiences with
Sure, sure,
our
sure,
batch
sure, sir.
students, okay?
Definitely, sir.
Yeah, very happy, guys. I'm very happy. During the training itself, you got the job. So did they ask
Congrats,
anything other
congrats.
than what we discussed, Muzaffar?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Did they ask anything outside our subject? What we discussed, did they ask anything outside of our
Sir,
subject?
actually, I'm selected in Oracle Database Administrator,
Oh,
and
you are selected as a Oracle DBA.
no, no,
Okay.
no. MS SQL also going on, sir.
Okay. There is an
Actually,
okay.
MS SQL like ask some basic question.
Okay.
Then I was talking. Actually, I'm started new MS SQL courses.
Hmm.
I'm flexible to work when I have more than 2 months. I'm completed MS SQL. Then I'll do it definitely.
Okay, okay, good, good, good. At least see, if they are asking about any technology, don't tell them that directly. No, I'm interested to learn the technology. If you give me some time, they just want to check whether you are interested to learn the technology. Sometimes in the companies, MS SQL will be there, MySQL database also will be there. So sometimes you have to work on other database technologies also. They will ask you, are you comfortable? So you can tell them, I don't have experience, but I'm comfortable to learn it. Not an issue for me. Even I am interested to learn other DB technologies, cross DB technologies, and all you can manage, guys. Okay. Right, so I'll give you just a 5 minutes break. Come back after 5 minutes. We'll cover a lot of things. The session will be extended, guys, today as it is the last session.
Yes.
I might get chance to connect, okay, in the next weekend. I mean to say in the Azure classes. Otherwise, I'll be busy with the new batch. Okay. So make use of this session, guys. Don't leave. We'll discuss other things also. Come back after 15 minutes. 5 minutes, not 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay.
Sonu sir, I'll send you some WhatsApp and some documents. Can you please check, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Is it offer or what?
Yeah, is it a fast, sir?
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then I'll check that one.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah. Let's take a break for 5 minutes and come back. We'll discuss other things.
Okay.
Muzaffar,
Yeah, tell me.
Muzaffar, this is Anil.
Yeah, tell me.
Previously, are you different technology or
No. Actually, I was passed out in 2020. Then I was joined as a consultant, like a temporary basis. My current office is in Bangalore. My current organization name is Taban Technology India. Then first I was working on as a Oracle database administrator. After that, I actually Oracle database is the first syllabus. Then my mind is changed. Keep on change. I need to change MS SQL. After that, I enroll this course and continuously learning, and I'm parallelly prepare on myself. Then I'm started into the interview also.
is it telephonic interview or face to face?
No. That is the virtual interview.
Okay.
Virtual interview. But no, don't worry because this Sonmukh sir content is very good. There are some basic things. That's it. Depth knowledge you should.
That is 100%.
Yeah. There is actually confidence in how to how many things you know, like that basic things also, because every company rules different rules. There are when you join new company, there are obviously sent provide some KT 1 or 2 months, but they should understand how is it you're capable, are you confident or not, and if you have a knowledge is basic or not. If your basic is clear, then you can definitely crack the interview.
Okay.
My experience only 3 years.
3 years only repeated in the age.
3 years.
Okay. The same interview questions they first have you faced it?
Yeah. Whatever Sonmukh sir is learning now, same things are asking for you. What is the what version you are using? What is the data file backup things are asking.
Okay. But you are in Oracle DBA, right?
Yeah. I mean Oracle DBA, but
But
last 2 month learning MS SQL right now.
okay. There also they are taking 3 years experience. Right?
Yeah, they are also taking. Actually, they have a Oracle database administrator also available there. One like called Hexadet also there, and MS SQL new project is coming. That's why they are taking to me.
Okay. Good. Congrats, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, it's my luck, and some books are provide good content also. It's very some books are videos very helpful for me. Actually, practice maximum perfect. You can do practice regularly.
Yes. Thank you.
Right, guys. Okay, I'm back. So now, what we are discussing, guys? What we are discussing?
HR round.
Yeah, HR round, right? So yeah, how many shifts and all will be there? You can ask. You also has to ask some of the questions, guys. You have to ask the questions to HR also. She will explain. Even nothing wrong in that. Sometimes we cannot give you the project details. We cannot tell you the project details. It's confidential like that. She will tell. But whatever she can explain, she will explain, guys. Okay, the other information does she will explain. How many technical rounds will be there? You can ask like this. How many technical rounds will be there? Okay, or how many rounds will be there? Okay, like that you can ask how many technical rounds will be there, like that. You can ask some of the questions to HR also. Okay, fine. So these are some HR questions, guys. So non-technical questions also will be there from technical panel. Like from the interviewers, you will have non-technical questions. So what and all non-technical questions they will ask you related to your job. Okay, they will ask you what is your team size, what is your team size. Okay, and generally how to answer this, guys? What is your team size? If they're asking how to answer this, so generally in every organization, the team size, general team size will be 5 to 10 DBAs. So you can tell any number between these 5 to 10, guys. Any number. You can also tell 20, 30 also. There are some projects, okay, where you will have 30 DBS also will be there. But The ideal value generally 5 to 10 dBs will be there, like that you can tell. Okay. And shifts, they will ask you how many shifts or what and all shifts you are supporting. So if they're asking about shifts, tell them that 3 shifts you are supporting 24/7. You have 3 shifts. Tell them for shifts there is a word, guys. What is that word? Generally, if it is a APAC shift means our Indian shift. Okay. Generally, it will be 9 to 6, guys. 9 to 6 p.m. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And EMEA shift. EMEA shift. So EMEA shift generally it will be like also called as UK shift, guys. UK shift. So generally it will be afternoon. Sometimes in some companies it will start from afternoon 12 o'clock. Some companies it will start from 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. shift will be there. And the US shift. Generally it will be night shift. So it will be night 10 o'clock to 10 p.m. to morning 7 a.m. like that will be there. Around 8-9 hours difference you can tell. 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. So they will ask you what kind of shifts you are working. So you can tell we have 3 shifts: APAC team, APAC shift, EMEA shift, US shift. APAC shift generally early morning. It depends. Again, it depends. Morning 6 to 3 sometimes. Okay, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, this is one shift, and 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. will be one shift, and US shift will be 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. also. So like that they will ask you the shift. For US people they don't ask these questions, guys. Mostly for Indians they will ask you which shifts you are supporting currently. They will ask these kind of questions. How many servers you are supporting? How many servers you are supporting? Okay, you are supporting, guys. Generally, if they are asking this kind of question, how to answer, guys? Don't answer two less servers. I told you that there are some projects with one server also, but they don't believe. First thing, they don't believe. And even though they believe, there are other challenges, like if there is only one server, you don't get chance to learn anything. So I don't think you faced a lot of challenges. So technically, I don't think you got a lot of hands-on experience in handling lot of issues. They will think in that way. Some people they don't believe, they don't know that there are some projects with one server also. Some people, even though they believe, they will think like, okay, you have one server, so hardly what kind of issues daily you will get it. So you don't get big issues. So I don't think you can handle real-time environments. We are having 3,000 servers, 4,000 servers. I don't think you can handle our environment like that. They will directly tell you. So how to answer this question? How many servers you are supporting means you can tell 500 to 1,000 servers. 500 to 1,000 servers. If you tell too many servers also, I told you, right, I am supporting 7,500 servers in my project. We are having 7,500 servers. If I am giving entries, they don't believe how can it will be 7,500 servers? I have to justify it. So there are projects with 10 servers, 20 servers, 100 servers, 500 servers, 1,000 servers, 3,000 servers, 5,000 servers, 7,000 servers, 10,000 servers, 40,000 servers. There are some projects, guys.
The number should be round figure, sir.
It shouldn't be round figure, but you cannot tell 1,452. No, you have to tell as a round figure. Okay, you cannot tell 1,452 means it's like a preparing number. Okay, you can, why? Because plus or minus 2-3 servers will be plus or minus every time. So that's why you can tell 500, 800, 850 like that. You can tell 850 like that. In that again, they will ask you how many of them are production. How many of them are production? How many of them are prod servers? I told you that different environments will be there, prod environment, non-prod environment. So tell them that 60% are prod, remaining all are non-prod servers. 60% are prod servers, remaining all are non-prod servers. Remaining 40% are non-prod servers. Generally, non-prod servers count will be more. Why? Because for every application, 3-4 non-prod environments will be there, right? Dev, test, stage, UAT, finally production. Means 4 non-prod, 1 production server will be there. They will ask you why production servers are more when compared to non-prod servers. For each application, 4 non-prod or 3 non-prod will be there, 1 production will be there. So in that case, production should be less, non-prod should be more. You can justify like this, okay? We are having some internal and external applications. So some of the internal applications we don't have Many non-prod servers, we have hardly 1:1. For one production server, we have one test or stage server. So that's why, so production servers are huge and non-prod servers are less when compared to production and non-production. Like this, you have to justify, guys. Are you getting the point? So it's not mandatory to have all the environments for any production server. If it is internal application, if it is less critical application, if it is a small application, why I'll maintain 5 servers? Why I'll maintain 5 environments for small internal application? Some of the environments will not have non-prod servers itself. If it is a legacy application, if it is an old application, if it is a small application, some of them will not have non-prod environment itself. Directly production will be there. So you can answer like this also. 60, don't tell any permanent, any perfect count. Tell them that 60% of these servers are production servers, 40% of these servers are non-production servers. Then they will ask you, okay, how many databases are there in your project? How many databases are there in your project? So generally, okay, generally each server 10 to 20 databases will be there. Each server 10 to 20 databases. So the answer depends upon your number of servers. If you tell 500 servers, 500 into 20,000 databases will be there. If you tell 600 servers, 600 into 10, 6,000 databases will be there. If you tell 15 databases, if you have 1,000 servers, you can tell 10 databases. So 1,000 into 10, 10,000 databases. So you can tell any figure between 1,000, okay, to 5,000 databases. 1,000 to 5,000 databases. You can tell 5,000 to 5,000 databases. They will also ask you what is the biggest database size? What is the biggest DB size in your organization? Biggest DB size. You can tell anything between 2 TB. Don't tell 100 MB. I know one student told, when I'm taking the interview, one guy told 100 MB is the biggest database size. Array, you are paying lakhs of money to the Microsoft. Do you think 100 MB for 100 MB you are paying lakhs of money, crores of money? Because he don't know the basics also. 100 MB, there are some databases with 100 MB, 200 MB also, but it is not the biggest database, right? So if you tell biggest database itself 100 MB, what about the other databases, 5 MB, 2 MB, 3 MB, na? That itself is showing you don't have real-time experience. So if anyone is asking what is the biggest database size, what should be your answer, guys? What should be your answer? 2 TB to 5 TB.
16 TB.
Don't tell 16 TB, 14 TB, 22 TB. No. If you tell
Maximum.
16 and all, yes, there are some databases with 16 TB also, but if you tell like that, what will happen? Acha, tell me how you are managing 16 terabytes of database. Again?
Gorre search. Search the Gorre.
Yes. Okay, so this is how it will happen, guys. This is how it will happen. So that will create a problem. Don't tell 10 terabytes, 5 terabytes. Natural, generally, you can tell 2 to 5 terabytes. Then also they will ask, what is your backup strategy on the biggest database size? How frequently you are running maintenance jobs like index rebuild, index reorganize? How frequently you are taking the backups on the biggest database size? What kind of mechanism you used? Whether you are storing all the files in a single drive or multiple drives you are using? So these kind of follow-up questions also will get it. So make sure to tell 2 terabytes to 5 terabytes, guys. Don't tell 10 terabytes and all. Then immediately they will ask you, Acha, you are managing 10 terabytes of database. So how much time it will generally take to take the backup of 10 TB database? They will ask these kind of follow-up questions, guys. How much time it will take to take the backup of the biggest database? How much time, okay, it will take the backup of, if you tell 5 TB, then they will ask you this question. How frequently you are running the maintenance jobs on this database? How frequently you are running, okay, you're running the maintenance jobs on this biggest database. So these kind of, okay, follow-up questions also you will get it, guys. These kind of follow-up questions also you will get it. So what and all things we have covered, guys? So shifts, team size, shifts, and how many servers you are supporting, how many databases you are supporting, what is the biggest database size, and what else they will ask, guys?
Shanmugh sir,
Yes, please, Sudhakar.
suppose if you say that I am supporting for 500 servers, means instances only,
Yeah, instances only.
and that all server support may support for a single project or multiple project, right?
Can be, yeah, definitely multiple projects, multiple applications, projects in the sense applications.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, a small doubt.
Yeah, Anil, please.
So what are the documents we have to provide for newly joined?
Generally, when you are selected for any of the company, initially, if your technical rounds are completed, this also very important, guys. What people will do mistakes, see here. You will take documents. See, for example, you started okay searching for the jobs. Imagine in this month, June month, with a great struggle, you put one consultancy in the June month itself. Okay, with a great struggle, after 5 months, you got one offer. So in this 5 months, you have to check whether your consultancy is going to support or not. That is also important. After 5 months, if the consultancy said, hey, that became old, so we are not supporting now. Once you selected all the rounds, if consultancy people are not giving the documents, in the beginning, we said one point, the HR will note down all the points. You cannot change the company name once you are shortlisted. So the thing that you have to do is regularly check the consultancies, which is fresh consultancy, take that consultancy only. Otherwise, it will create a problem. So once you are shortlisted, what kind of documents initially they will ask, guys? They will ask 3 months pay slips, offer letters, hike letters, and PAN card and Aadhaar card. And
PF number.
sometimes they will ask you, yeah, in case if you work for 2, 3 companies, they will ask you previous companies relieving letter, experience letter, any approval mails. In case if you resigned, approval mails, okay, or approval screenshots, they will ask all these things, guys. Once you shortlisted for the technical
Bank statement, sir.
Bank statement also.
bank statements, depends. Not everyone will ask. Sometimes, and even they will ask you PF history also.
For experienced people, Form 16 is available.
Sorry, for experienced.
For experienced people, Form 16 is mandatory. Form 16.
Form
Form
16,
16.
okay, Form 16.
Form 16.
So Form 16 depends. Not every company will ask Form 16, but once you are into the company, see, these are documents only for your offer release.
Yes.
Once they release the offer, once you joined the company, they might have these Form 16 bank statements also. Okay.
But PAN card is very important. PAN card.
PAN card, without PAN card, they have to show their tax and all, right? So without PAN card, it's difficult. So PAN card also they will ask. Without PAN card, without Aadhaar card, they don't proceed, guys. Clear? Are we good? Any other technical, non-technical questions I am missing here?
Sir,
They
there
will
is a
ask
question
you
like this, sir.
in case, see, if you are giving any proxy and all, they will ask your personal details also. What is your father doing? Like, what is your mother name? What is your father name? How many siblings you have? What are the siblings' names? What they are doing? Where currently they are located now? Currently, where are you from? Okay. So see, sometimes they will to check whether you are a genuine candidate or not. I visited that place last time. There is one very famous temple, right? What is the temple? I forgot that name. Like that, they will ask. Just to check whether you are really from that place or not, or whether you are a fake candidate. Like that, to check, they will follow these kind of tricks also in the interview. So you should be very careful. Don't give proxies. My suggestion is, and again, and to be frank, I'm saying, guys, whatever we discussed, believe me, just start giving the interviews. You will get to know whatever they are asking, all the things we covered or not, you will get to know. 100% no one can answer. Even if I attended the interviews also, I can't answer 100%. Even that interviewer also don't know 100%. Challenging and challenging. 60 to 70% if you perform well, that will be fine, more than enough. Why? Because we learn lot of things. Don't think, see, believe me, once you are into the organization, ping me, tell me how much percentage of topics we discussed, and sorry, how much percentage of topics we discussed, how much percentage of work you are getting in the topics, guys. Whatever we discussed in that, hardly 20-30% of topics, on those topics only you'll work in the organization, believe me. Sometimes
Yes, sir.
only 5% of the topics we covered has to work, like monitoring, job failures, disk space issues, log file full, these kind of things only will work.
Backup.
Believe me, lot of things we discussed, more than enough, guys, we discussed. And you will You will surprise why Shanmugh told all these things. We are not using these things. Very simple. If you are going to examination, you might have 5 questions and 10 questions in the examination question paper. But for that 5 to 10 questions, how many chapters you have to prepare, guys? Correct? You don't know from which chapter we'll get what kind of question and all. So you have to prepare the whole textbook. But how many questions you have to answer in that 2 hours time? Maybe 5 questions or 10 questions. But we don't know what 10 questions we'll get, right? So everything will prepare. This is also like that. Everything we prepared. 90% we prepared, guys. In that, believe me, hardly 10 to 20%. If it is very big company, you might get our busy system, our busy project, our critical project, you might use 50% hardly that we discussed. Seriously, I'm saying. So don't think that we can go for proxies and all. See, before going for the proxies, why don't you try yourself? You can see what kind of questions. They're very simple. Attend the interviews. Just attend the interviews. Note down all the questions, or you can record the interview. You can record the interview. Answer the questions that you are comfortable. Note down the questions that you are not able to answer. Prepare the same questions for the next interview. Believe me, if you do this for 5 interviews, 6th interview, you can easily crack it. And in 10 interviews, 2-3 offers will be there in your hand.
Yes, sir. That's true.
Nothing. This is how preparing your own question papers, preparing your own questions. That's it. If you go to any company, they don't ask for 5-6 years level. They don't ask more than this, guys. This is how you have to prepare. Nothing. You can alone clear the interviews. Don't go for proxies and all. Again, I'm saying as a trainer, other trainers will tell you 5 to 10 days they will complete the training. Okay, chalo, let's go for proxy. They will only upload your resume. They will only get the calls. They will only talk. They will recruit you. You will be in the organization with their voice. People are fools or what? Are you are entered into the company with a different voice. Believe me, lot of companies in the first day itself they will talk to you, they will verify, they will validate, they will open the interview recording, they will verify whether the same voice is there or not. If they got any doubt immediately on the same day itself, politely they will tell, okay, no, this is not boss, this is not your voice. Or if they got doubt, immediately they will take the interviews. These trainers will not tell all these things. Simply, hey, no problem, nothing will happen. If that is gone, another company will help you. But the PF and all will be created. You know, once the PF is created, how much you are going to lock for the lifetime. You can go into the company using shortcuts, but don't risk your life. You can use shortcut, but don't, what I can say, don't risk your life. Once they will tell a lot of things, no problem, I'll take care of it. Yes, they will clear the interview, but once you're into the organization, they get to know that some companies, what they will do, you know, if they know that you're a fake guy, what they will do, you know, simply they will at least they will. Why? Because many people are doing like this. So to treat them, they'll go for a police complaint. Legally, they will take the action. At least if they are not taking, at least they will frighten you that okay, you sit here, we are going to call the police. We'll go for legal action on you. You can imagine the situation. We'll never try for any other company, guys. They don't expect anything more from you. If you go to offline interviews, also the same recovery models, the same backup types, job failures, log file shrinking, data file shrinking, high availabilities, log shipping. Okay, what is stuff file? What is work file? What is synchronous mode? Asynchronous mode? Okay, what is replication? How many types of replication? How to add the article? How to remove the article? How to add the database to the always on? How to remove the database from the always on? Always on secondary is not synchronizing. How to patch the servers, how to go for a migration, how you will do the upgradation, the same questions they will ask, guys. It's easy to manage the interview, so don't go for proxies. That too, lip sync proxies, you don't go, guys. You are troubling your life. Trialers will tell lot of things. No, don't worry, I'll take care. If that job is gone, I'll take care of another job. They want just money, that's it. They don't want your life. For them, you are one application. But this is your life. You have to take care of your life. Yes, Sridhar, please.
Yes, Shinmug. Actually, if at all, in my case, I'm planning to put 6.5 years of experience because I have that much of gap.
Okay.
Earlier, I was in telecom domain,
Mm.
but 2018, whatever the SQL experiences which I am trying to project, I am not working anywhere, so I do not have any PF. Will it be a concern or how?
PF, you should have current company PF, that is enough. One PF you should have. The current company, whatever you're working now, if you have PF of current company, they don't ask you the previous company's PFs. If you
So
don't have current
currently,
company PF, yeah.
sorry. Actually, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. 2018, I'm doing some my own stuff like business. From past 2018, I do not. I'm not paying. There is no PF contributed. So will it be a challenging or it will be a bottleneck?
That's what. See, if you are going for the interviews without PF, that will be a challenging situation. At least you have to take one PF company. If
Oh,
currently if you're having PF, no issues. See, for example, you're having 6 years gap. Since 1 year you're working, or since 1 year you are showing that you are working for one company with PF. That 5 years they don't ask you the PF. At least this 1 year you have the PF rise, that is enough. So at least one PF you should have. Without PF, you cannot go from 2017 to now.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sir, PF account ని బయట చేసేస్తారు సార్ ఫేక్ గా.
Yes. Lot of options are there. Okay. Lot of options. They will create old dated PF also. And once you people also will do these mistakes. If you have any consultancies list, what they will do, we are very smart, right? Some XYZ consultancy is fake or not, like that you will type in the Google. So when you type anything in the Google, what will happen, guys? If HR is also typing the company name in the suggestion, she will get the same, right? Are you getting the point? Some people, this is how they will do. Some XYZ consultancy you took from some outside. We are very smart, right? We'll do our own background verification. XYZ consultancy is fake or not, like that you will type in Google. Now when HR is typing the company name XYZ consultancy in the Google, in the below you can see the suggestion XYZ consultancy is fake or not. Don't do these kind of mistakes, guys. Are you getting the point? Is it clear, guys? So you can, if you want to check anything like that, open incognito mode. Open incognito mode and you can check it. Don't directly check in the Google, guys. Okay, and you can also check in the LinkedIn also, but don't directly check in the Google. Directly open the normal mode of Google and don't check it in the incognito mode. It will not store any history. You can search, but that is not recommended anyhow. If you want to verify, you can just verify offline, but don't verify in the Google like whether this consultancy is fake or what. So people also will have, Shanmukh, I never heard about this company. Can I go to that company? Guys, again, one more point I'll tell you. In the IT, there is no big, there is no small company. Don't expect Infosys is going to treat you different way. That roadside company will treat you in a different way. If it is giving, just check the reviews about the company in the Glassdoor, in the Google. If it is giving salary on 1st or on 31st, go for it. Take the opportunity. If they are asking money, then you have to doubt that company. If you don't know the company name, don't doubt that company. See guys, hardly maybe 15 to 20 companies. In the IT, lot of companies are there. You'll never heard about those companies also. Prefer product-based companies first. Okay, but again, don't waste the service-based opportunities also. One advantage with service-based is, that is also not a big advantage, but at least one advantage is once you are into the company, until you select to any project, you will be on the bench. But the headache is daily you have to give the interviews. Who will support daily, guys? Correct? Until you select to any project, you will be on the bench. That doesn't mean every time they will give you the chance. Okay? So sometimes on the first day itself, they might ask you to relieve. On the first month itself, they might ask you to resign based on the circumstances. But only the advantage, there are 60-70% if you selected for service based company, if one project is gone, at least you will have some bench time. 6 months, 9 months, some companies like that, they will give you. Okay, but again, don't think as Infosys is big, some XYZ company is small. No, whether they are giving salaries as per the date, is the correct date or not. If you are getting salary, whatever company, take the opportunity. And don't hesitate to go to offline interviews. Don't hesitate to attend the US based interviews. US based interviews are very simple. You don't believe, guys. Of course, most of the people are facing difficulties in understanding their accent, but very simple. Out of 30 minutes, 25 minutes, they will only talk, guys. Do you know that? If you go to US based interviews, normal case I'm saying, not every interviewer, out of 20, 30 minutes of interview, 25 minutes, they will only talk. They don't even ask very critical questions, very simple questions they will ask. Yes, Suresh Babu.
Sir, when to contact consultants, sir? After cracking interview or before cracking interview?
No, before only. Why? Because the HR will ask you which company you're working for. So what company will tell that call, HR call. You cannot tell some random company names, right? You have to first consult a consultancy and then you have to take the list of the names and then you have to give that. If the company, you know some consultancy list, but if you don't know whether it is supporting or not supporting, you will be in trouble, right? After completing all the interviews. So it's always good to consult before itself, while say tomorrow you are applying the resume. In the Naukri, you have to give the details. What details you'll give? If you give contract, then again you will get one more field. What is your permanent company? So for that also you have to at least consult the consultancy and then you have to take the company name.
Okay, got it. Sir, one more question, sir. Will there be a question like this, sir? You are attending interview for this company. Can you know anything about my company?
Yeah. You might expect, especially these kind of questions you can expect from US people, clients. Do you know about our company? Do you know about the role? Generally, we don't prepare this. Indian interviewers, they don't ask these questions. Do you know about my company? Very rarely out of 10 or 100 interviewers, maybe 5, 10 interviewers will ask that question in the Indian interviews. But in the US interviews, US, UK interviews, first they will ask this question only. Do you know about our company? Do you know what we are offering? What kind of services we are offering? Do you know anything about this role? These kind of questions they will ask you, guys. Okay. So you have to be prepared. So you can just check the Google lot of guys before giving interviews, just check something about that company. It will help you, guys. What is that company? What kind of services are there? Who is the team? Or who is leading the team? Okay, everything will get to know. At least it will give you some information about that company without having any information blindly. If you sit means it's not good. Even for your sake only, you will get to know what is that company and all. One more thing, don't demand any package, guys, in the HR round. People will do this mistake. My friend is getting 16 lakhs for 5 years. I will also ask 16 lakhs. You can ask 16 lakhs, but they will tell you, okay, we'll get back to you. I'm waiting for the approvals. Once we got the approvals, we'll get back to you. But do you think the HR will check only one profile, guys? Parallelly, 2, 3 profiles will comes to final round. So if the next candidate is asking 10 lakhs for 5 years, he will get the opportunity. So don't demand any package. Always try to grab one opportunity or one offer in your hand. If you have offer letter, you can demand in the next interview.
Counter offer.
Yes. But don't do offer trading also. Horse trading kind of thing. What is horse trading, guys? Hey, I'm having 10 lakhs package. I was selected for one company which is giving 10 lakhs. So now tell me how much you are going to give. Company HRs, sometimes, sometimes the HRs will not even hear your words also. This guy is doing horse trading. Means offer hunting. With one offer, you are expecting more. So if they give 12 lakhs also, there is no guarantee that you are going to join in that company. With the 12 lakhs, you can offer, you can expect some other extra offer from other companies. You can do same offer hunting. Don't do offer hunting. Until you have one offer in your hand, don't do offer hunting. At least you have to play safe game without having any safe game. Hey, I'm having 10 lakhs package in my, but it's not good to ask like that also. If HR is asking, do you have any offers? Share the offer letter with me, then we'll consider it and we'll give. Don't do the offer hunting and all. It's not at all good, guys. If you are selected for the company, what kind of questions you can ask the HR guys? If you are selected for any company, you can ask what is the benefits you are going to get it. How much package, whether it's a fixed or variable component, whether I'm going to get any joining bonus as I'm joining in 15 days, whether I'm going to get any joining bonus, whether I'm going to get any relocation allowance. Like you are relocating, right? From Bangalore to Hyderabad, you are coming. Hyderabad to Bangalore, you are coming. Right? You can ask whether I'm going to get any relocation allowances, whether I'm going to get any extra allowances, any joining bonus, any shares. You can ask all these things, guys. Sometimes they'll give you joining bonus as 1 lakh, 2 lakhs also. Don't lose that money as you're joining in 15. At least you have to ask, right? At least you have to ask, you have to try from your side any joining bonuses there are what. So that minimum to minimum 50,000 to 1 lakh you will get it. So don't lose this kind of, no one will teach all these things, guys. Okay, so don't lose these kind of opportunities also. Do's and don'ts after getting the job. Guys, please, this session will be somewhat extended. Please bear with me as it is the last class. Okay, do's and don'ts after getting the job. Very important. First and foremost important thing is don't tell about your job to anyone. Hide it as much as you can from parents and relatives also. Why you have to hide? For the first 6 months, that is not your job. It will take 6 months to settle in the new job. Until 6 months, you will be in the shadow. Everyone from security guard to higher level, they'll observe you guys. I know a lot of people, they lost their jobs once they entered into the company with the silly mistakes. That's why I'm taking this class also. Otherwise, chalo, tata, bye-bye, I can tell. You have to grab the opportunities. You have to stand in the organization. You have to stand in your role. You have to stand in your life. Grabbing opportunities is the first goal, and surviving in the job also is very important. Somehow you'll get the job, but a lot of people by doing silly mistake, they lost their jobs. So don't tell about your job to anyone, including parents. If you can, hide it as much as you can. If you are in the house, you cannot hide it. But some people like, if they don't know, you can hide it still, but tell them, hide it as much as you can, up to 6 months. So once 6 months is over, then you will be somewhat safe. Why? Because once you tell like you got the job, generally students with the 29 years, 30 years, 32 years, people will come to this course, right? At the end, they will come to me. So once you tell them that you got a job, immediately next day itself, they will start finding the girls. My son is getting 1 lakh rupees per month. Okay, chalo, how much you are going to give? That's okay. That is the happiness of a parent. That's okay. I can understand. But imagine if you lost the job in 2 months itself. They are going to tell parents, means they will tell to their relatives and all, right? Greatly, my son is getting 1 lakh per month. If you lost your job, or suddenly after your marriage is fixed, if you lost your job, can you imagine the torture, guys? Shanmugh, this also you have to tell. Yes, yes, yes. These things also you have to tell. No trainer will tell in all these like 360 degrees of the training, guys. Seriously, I'm saying people will do these mistakes. So don't tell to anyone. Don't tell to your parents. Don't tell to your relatives also for the 6 months, for the first 6 months. After 6 months, almost you will be settled, guys. Then you can start. People, what they will do for the first month itself, till yesterday, they don't get anything. They will depends on their parents. They will try to take 10,000 rupees every month. From this month onwards, they use it to earn. I mean to say, once you settle, you use it to earn 1 lakh rupees per month, right? So you have to behave like normally. Don't go for, okay, what I can say, buying the iPhones, taking the cars on the loans, buying the homes, going for personal loans, buying sites by taking personal loans. Don't do that for the first 1 year. Don't do that. people will do these mistakes. They will be mad. They will be married in the first 1 month, 2 months. They will start searching for the girls. They will take the iPhone in the first month's salary. Second month's salary, they will take the car with EMIs. Don't do these mistakes. Just for 1 year, you have to live before getting the job. Without job, how you are walking to go to the tiffin center, like that only you have to be there. Okay, don't go for polished life, hi-fi life and all. First 1 year, I can understand, but still, you have to control lot of things. Okay, right? Don't buy any, like, what I can say.
Assets.
Yes, okay, assets, anything, assets, lands, okay, houses, personal loans and all. By taking personal loans and all, if you have really you're having money, you can buy it. I'm not saying with it. Don't go for commitments from the first month itself. That is my mean. That is the point I want to highlight. Don't go for commitments from the first month itself. Okay, with the salary. And one more thing that I want to tell you guys, don't open your mouth unnecessarily. Don't open your mouth unnecessarily, guys. I know a lot of people, they lost their jobs because of this. He will behave, hey, the team, he'll go to the team. Some people you know, right, in every batch from the school, in every batch, one guy will be there. Hey, you don't know this. Hey, you don't know this. Or it is very simple. Like that, they will talk to the senior DBS. He just want to highlight himself, even though he don't know that, he just want to highlight himself, that he knows something. He just want to make them believe, to highlight something. He will talk to the DBS, the senior DBS, like this. Then once they started identifying you, if they have any such kind of words are coming from your mouth, all the DBS will be alerted and they will keep an eye on you. Nothing, very nicely they will keep an eye on you. One day they will ping you, hey, anyone, hey, please join in this P1 call. We are having one issue. Please troubleshoot it. That's it. Again, yes,
Searching the
yes, right? So you'll be in trouble. So lot of things will be there. Don't open your mouth unnecessarily. How much you need, that much only open. Don't go for don't go for parties. Don't go for parties with colleagues. You can go for it, but don't drink too much. If you drink too much, I know, right, what will happen in the first meeting itself? Why? Because nicely they will call you for parties, and all IT life means that, like that only it will be. Friday, hey, chalo, let's go to party. One guy in the group, they will ping you. Oh, okay, let's go to party. You will have a lot of, okay, drink and all. Okay, chalo. Then you'll start your love life, your family, your everything. You'll be open. Okay, don't believe anyone. Don't believe anyone. If you feel like he's my friend, so that if you are open with him, whatever you're telling, okay, so then it will go in a wrong direction. If some people, they will not, okay, bother about your things and all, but some people, the black sheeps will be there in every team. In every team, black sheeps will be there. They want to go for higher position. In two ways, you can go for higher position. One way with a struggle, with a hard work. Second way with a buttering. Okay, so these people, these black sheeps, will always believe the buttering of the guys. So the IT, very common. You will go to your team lead. You will go to the like coffee, tea with your team lead, with your manager. For dum and all, you will go. For cigarette and all, you will go. If you are having a smoking habit, you will go to your team. You will go with your team lead. Then what these people will discuss? Whatever you are telling to them, they will add some extra masala, and then see, this guy is talking like this, like he is commenting you, like that. He will talk to, no, you are not actually commenting, but he will add some masalas. So that's why don't open. See, in the group, if they're talking, hey, our lead is not good, always he'll keep me in the night shift, always he'll pull me in the P1 calls and all. If you tell like that, he will add some extra masala and he will carry it to the lead or manager. That's how he'll get the promotion. So that's why don't believe anyone in the IT industry, and in the life also, don't believe anyone. Openly, I'm saying, don't believe anyone. You will get to know. Earlier, even I am facing earlier, out of 100, at least 5, 6 people, I can say some good people at least. But nowadays, even not even one person also is good. Seriously, I'm saying. Up to getting the job, they will call me Anna, Anna, Anna. After getting the job, okay, chalo, if I ask some money and all, even I used to give support and all, then they will, one more person will come from there. So these kind of, not see, it's not like my problem. It's not like my problem. The same whole world, forget about SQL DBA, whole world is like that only. Don't believe anyone, guys. At one point of time, you'll get to know. Easily, you'll get to know. Okay, don't believe anyone and don't go for parties with colleagues. If you want to enjoy, you can go alone and you can drink and you can come nicely. And when you're on the office parties, please be cautious. Don't drink too much. Don't try to, okay, open your mouth. Don't try to tell something. This is also one more important, especially boys. Okay, don't try don't try to, okay.
Good.
You should be very careful. Yes, again, openly I'm saying, array, that girl is working in the team since 3 years. That means so many tracks will be there. Entering again between and putting your finger will create lot of problems. Lot of students lost their jobs because of this issue. I'm not again criticizing anyone, guys. Truth, it is truth. It's a true. Lot of people lost their jobs because of these things. It might be a simple, silly thing, but yes, they will have. See, DBS are there already. They will have some tracks. It's very common. But again, now you joined and you are trying to do something in between, and you are trying to like some pulihora. What is there? Okay, you are trying to mix some pulihora and all. Then that will create a problem to you. That the whole team will stop supporting you. You will be in the trouble. Okay, so these things also you have to keep in mind, guys. Very dangerous, very, very dangerous. That section itself very dangerous. Don't think about it until you settle. Okay, next, save something in your package. Save something, at least 5%, 10% in your salary, guys. In your salary, go for mutual funds. Go for mutual funds, guys. Best one. Best one. Mutual funds instead of fixed deposits, instead of buying lands and all. See, you cannot buy land with 10,000 rupees, but you can invest that 10,000 rupees per month in the mutual funds. Yeah, I don't have any mutual funds, guys. Please don't misunderstand. I am not marketing any mutual funds or any marketing related things. Very important thing, you have to save something. Either 2,000 rupees you can invest per month in a mutual funds. You can, if you start investing at the early stage, you cannot even imagine the multiplies of the amount. Okay, at least to the, see, if you are getting 1 lakh also, same expenses will be there. 2 lakhs also, same expenses, same commitments will be there. 2,000, just you can go for a, what I can say, SIP, systematic investment plan. Automatically the 2,000 will be deducted. If you have that 2,000 now, anyhow you will go to party, you will go to restaurant, you will go to something, and that 2,000 also will be how much you are getting, that much the expenses will be there. So blindly fix it from first day onwards, first month onwards, you have to start saving the money. IT is not a permanent government job. You don't know the power of mutual funds. Believe me, you can, after this class, go to mutual fund calculator and you can just check it. If you are investing 2,000 rupees per month, if it is giving 18% returns every year, your net worth will be 3.5 crores at the age of 60 years. 3.5 crores. You can check it now. So 18% of mutual funds is very common in the market. If you are, but you have to, don't open and see how much it was increased today. Don't see like that. Blindly, just put the funds in one account, in one demat account. That's it. Shanmukh, this is a DBA class or any personal development class, nothing like that. I just am explaining how to survive in the job also. This is also very important. Next, if you want to get the, okay, if you want to grow in the company, okay, always you should have, grow in the position or company, always you should be dedicated and you should have communication skills also. Guys, IT is nothing but managing the things. That's it. Don't think IT employees are great. No, they know how to manage the things. If you want to get good promotions quickly, show off. You have to do show off. Even though you are taking backup, send an email to the manager. Keep manager in the CC. They should know at the end of the year, hey, Anil, what is your performance? On what and all things you worked in the past 1 year? Why I have to give the promotion? Why I have to give the hike? Where you are going to show? Your manager is going to take care of lot of things, and he's the manager for 20 people, 20 DBA team. How he can remember that your work, that you are working on something? So always highlight your work. Whatever you are doing, just to show off. Just to show off. In the IT, you should show off. That's the best mantra. If you want to grow in the career, that is the best mantra. You should technically you should have good knowledge, but apart from, even though lot of people will have good knowledge, but still they cannot get the promotions and all. Those who are not having enough knowledge when compared to that guy, still these guys will get promotions. Why and how? Only show off. Even though you fixed one issue, keep manager in the CC, send an email. So if you are getting, see guys, people will think it is a silly thing, and others will laugh. For everything you'll send an email. No problem. Don't, you are not living for anyone. You are living for yourself. So whatever you are showing, whatever you are doing, show off, show off, show off. And if you have good communication skills, why? Because the people leaders, managers, team leads and all, they always has to talk to the clients. Clients will be from US, UK. If you don't have proper communication skills, they don't give you the opportunity as a lead or manager. If you have communication skills, if you don't have subject also, they'll give option. If you don't have enough knowledge, but if you have good communication skills, you will get an opportunity as a team leader, manager and all. Why? Because they want someone, those who can easily communicate with the clients. Are you getting the point, guys? So communication skills are not mandatory to get into IT, but to grow, communication skills are very important. Shanmukh, you said in the beginning communication skills are not mandatory. Now also I'm committing to the same statements. It's not mandatory to get the IT job. No one will reject you as your communication skills are poor. No, nothing like that. But once you got the job, what is your next target? Growth, right? So for growth, you should have good communication skills. If you have good communication skills, you'll get the on-site opportunities, you'll get the lead positions, manager positions and all. Right? So all these things you have to consider, guys. All these things you have to consider. Again, I am saying don't go for loose tongue and all. While sharing the screen also, check any other windows. Say, for example, sometimes what people will do, if you don't know how to share the screen in the Teams, I'll simply search in the Google, okay, how to share the screen. Like that, I'll search how to share the screen in Teams. I'll get some directions, right? Go like this, and I'll immediately share the screen. So the manager immediately he can see whatever is there you typed in the Google. So this guy don't know how to share the screen also. So while sharing the screen, check what and all windows opened, what and all tabs opened, what and all work is opened. Okay, close everything if you feel that is a personal. If you feel that is going to create a problem, close everything, and then while sharing the screen, and always in the meeting, if you are not talking, always be in the mute. These kind of mistakes will do, guys. People will do these kind of mistakes when you are in the PG and all, when you are not talking. So if you are unmute, they will talk something, and the leaders, most of the team in every, see guys, wherever you go, Telugu people will be there. DBA team also 20 to 30% Telugu people will be there. At least 1% Telugu person will be there. Okay, so you should be very careful what you are talking. Whether, see, while sharing the screen also, you should be very careful what you are, okay, what kind of tabs you opened, what you are checking and all. You should be very, very careful, guys. And if you are not talking in the meeting, just please be muted. Sometimes we'll forget and we'll talk something that will leads to a termination, up to termination. Don't communicate anything officially in the Teams and all. Every message that you are sending in the Teams will be monitored. Okay, if you want to talk something personally, Okay, anything about shifts or anything. If you don't like something, if you want to, okay, discuss on the same thing, you can communicate in the WhatsApp. Don't use Teams and all. Okay, so these are all very, very important things that you have to keep in mind, guys. Anything if I miss, let me know. I'm happy to, okay, explain that points, guys. If you have any questions also, you can ask me now.
Sir,
Government-
what about freshers? The fresher can also apply for DBA and
See, freshers can also apply, but nowadays the recruitment process is changed. Earlier they used to call for, okay, they used to call for open recruitment, right? Now there is no kind of open recruitment. They are calling for internal references and all. So if you are going as a fresher, definitely if you are having less gap, like if you are 2023 passed out, 2024 passed out, or at least 2022 passed out, then you are eligible as a fresher, first thing. Second thing, you have to attend examination for freshers. Like it's not a DBA related exam, it will be arithmetic reasoning kind of examinations will be there. Okay, if there are any internal options will be there, they will try to send an email to the whole employees so that if anyone is having any reference, they will take the candidate from the companies itself. So you can try it, but very less chances are there to get the job as a fresher.
Sharma?
and what was the salary for freshers? If
What
any idea?
salary, that depends on company only. See, some companies will give 3.5 lakhs for freshers, 4 lakhs also for freshers, 4.25. If some companies will give 2.25, 2 lakhs also for freshers. That we cannot tell. For big companies will go for 3 to 3.5 lakhs. Questions quickly.
Actually, in starting this, you told like one ticketing tool servicing now that any screenshot and
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll share one video, guys. Okay, we don't have time, but again, if there is a chance, we are still not disconnecting. Okay, this is a pause. I'll try to accommodate one session during the Azure SQL DBA classes so that okay, I can take it if possible again. But if there is no chance, I'll share you the previous class recording. Okay.
yeah, okay, sir, thank you.
Questions?
Sharma?
Yeah, please.
How many types of calls will be there in organization? P1 like that.
Like that, 4 calls will be there. P1, P2, P3, P4. Priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, priority 4. So
Okay.
priority 1 call, generally you have to fix it. This also they will ask you guys what kind of tickets you will get it. Okay, P1, that is very important session. I'll share the session, guys. It depends on the time. I'll also take the session. Okay, please don't worry. So I'll share that session with you. The previous session, I'm going to share it with you. That is very important. Just go through it about ticketing tools, about calls, priority of the tickets. So everything we discussed, guys. One more request. Just pasted this feedback form in this chart, Google Zoom chart. This is very important for me, for you also. Okay. Just give me your feedback, guys. Whatever it is, good or bad, any suggestions that I have to improve. Anything, if you see, I'm not expecting anything more. Just 1 minute of your time for the improvement. Okay, so that's what. So just help me by filling this form. Don't skip this. So you can start now itself. In the meantime, we can discuss the questions. If you are having any questions, we can discuss.
Sir, any document like backup on the show?
All the material will be provided. Okay, all the materials will be provided. I'll share it, guys. I don't know till what point it was there in the material folder, guys. Till what point it was there. We have B54 material folder, right? So in that folder, till what topic we have the documents, notes?
Security.
Security only. Okay. Then security in the sense, then backups
So that
also.
is not bad
But
only,
again,
right?
this is not blocking you anything. This is not blocking you anything. Okay, you have the whole notes itself. Okay, so most of the things are there in this notes itself. But again, as promised, I will give you the material also for every topic that we discussed till now. Okay, I'll update that folder. You can just go and check it. You don't get any mail notification. I'll upload all the material whatever we have till now. You can just go and check the B54 material. Okay. Questions?
Shanmugh, can you please share this job description kind of thing, like work history, which are the things we can keep it, bullet points like that for
See,
resume?
that's what from where I got it, Shalem. You will get anyhow, you will get two sample resumes.
Yeah, that's
You'll
what
get to know.
you are attaching the same, is it? You are
That's it.
keeping.
Same sample resumes you'll get first thing.
You are
And where I
keeping.
got the job description from Google only, right? And you know what I search in the Google, same thing. Lot of JDs you will get it.
Yes, yes, yes. I know that.
Thousands
That's
of
what.
JDs you will get it. Okay.
So you are attaching the same in shared drive, right?
Same. Whatever we discuss, these two sample resumes will be uploaded in the folder, guys. Okay.
Okay, okay,
This is
okay.
one sample resume. This is another sample resume. I'll upload these two in the. Again, this is just a sample resume. If you don't spend time, and again, Shanmukh, I'm not getting the calls. Shanmukh, I told you when you will get the calls. By doing that, come back to me. Without doing that, spending 5 minutes time in your resume will never give you any change in your life.
Yeah. And in yesterday class, explained that this one.
Which one?
You said that I'll give the notes for that.
Whatever I promised, I'll give it. Okay.
Indexes part.
Yes, I'll give it. It is a part of the notes. I'll give it, guys. No
Peer-to-peer clustering.
response. Peer-to-peer, we are not going to cover, Shalem. During not clustering, that is a replication. Peer-to-peer replication, we are not going to cover.
Material something.
Material, I'll give you. Material, I'll give you.
Yeah, that's also positive.
Guys, I'm waiting for your feedback. Those who are not having any questions, you can fill this feedback form. It is very important for me. If you want to give any gift to me, just this is my gift. This is what I'm expecting from you. That's it. Any suggestions, guys? You can openly tell me. No worries. Okay, so I don't take it anything bad like that. Any openings I know, I'll change my status again. We are not disconnecting at all. I am a ping away from you. Okay, just ping me. But don't ping me at night, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Huh?
Just a side question. As far as the Azure classes, is the meeting ID going to be different or the same?
Yes, you will get the link, separate link.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. You will be notified again. Everyone will be notified with the new meeting link of Azure SQL DBA classes. Those who are enrolled, only few people are enrolled for Azure SQL DBA classes. For them, you will get the link. Those who are not enrolled, you are not going to get any link. Okay.
Shanmugh, one quick question.
Yes, please.
Do they ask what kind of KPIs they measured our performance in the previous company? If so, what are they?
KPIs.
Key performance indicators, like how do they measure your
See,
performance
whatever in
as
the
a
sense,
DBA?
measure the performance in the sense like personal performance or SQL Server you are asking?
SQL Server.
SQL Server, see, whatever we discussed.
I mean to say, as an individual, I mean, how do they measure our performance in the team for a DBA role?
That's what, see, generally, most of the companies, what they will do, they will note down each and every point. Okay, somehow they will track it. So don't create disturbance in the group. So they don't expect anything great from you. Always companies will expect you should be a proactive DBA or any role. You should be proactive, not reactive. So if you want good growth, you should be proactive, guys. You should be proactive. See, sometimes what will happen, very silly, simple thing. In the meetings, when you join in the meetings, no one will turn on the video. This is the truth, guys. Okay, this is what happened. But always one guy will turn on the video and he will give some expressions. That's it. Okay, he understood. Like that, he'll give the expressions. He got an opportunity as a lead. Nothing he did. Technically, is not that much sound. But still, you have to show off. That is the only thing I'll tell you. You have to show off. That guy, generally people will hesitate to turn on the videos, right? That guy, whenever they have video, he will turn on the video. That is a technique. Okay, that is one kind of technique. That's what you have to show off. So key performance in the sense whether you are proactive or reactive. Proactive people will always get the priority. Reactive people will always get a normal hike. Sometimes now I am working out of 100 tickets, 90 tickets, I am only troubleshooting people. Others are working only on 10 tickets. I didn't get the promotion. He got the promotion. How? Even though you are working on 90 tickets, you are not showing that you are working. Even though that guy is working on one ticket, daily is sending an email to the group, the whole DBA team. Definitely your manager will remember you also, but when compare, your name is, his name is dominating others. So when there is a promotion list, first name who can remember quickly, that guy only who are showing their work. So that is how it will work. So very simple techniques, guys. If you want to, what I can say, growth. If you want growth and all, you have to show off your work. That is one thing that you have to, and you should be proactive. Don't involve any of the debatable things. Don't argue with your colleagues. That doesn't mean whatever they say you have to obey, nothing like that. You can reject if you don't like it. You can tell your opinions, but they cannot think, okay, this guy will always argue on something. They cannot get that kind of impression on you. You don't like it, don't talk. Don't involve in that discussion. That's it. One more thing I want to tell you. Job is a job. It's not a life. You can cry for the job. I can understand the situation as per the society. You can cry for the job. But job is a kind of a, okay, handcuffs, guys. You cannot do anything. Lot of options are there to survive with a great income. Think, think, think. Wherever you got an opportunity to wash the car, wash it as no one washed that car before. Wherever you're working, whatever it is the field, whatever field it is, you have to leave your footprints. Very important point. It's not life. Once you are into the job, that's it, khatam, your life is over. Monday, work. Tuesday, work. Wednesday, work. Friday, work. Saturday, enjoy. Sunday, enjoy. That's it again. Cycle will start. Think logically. Think out of box. Try to, okay, show some difference in the team. Try to nothing, just to think differently in the team. That's it. You will get good. Again, I'm saying those who are not getting the job, cry for the job, but don't think that is the life again. If you are getting the job, that's it. You are locked, you are packed, you are tied. If you are not getting the job, your brain will open and you'll have a lot of options. You can see how many people are earning nicely using YouTube. Still, there are a lot of opportunities are there. I am not saying Shanmukh, after 3 months of training, why you are saying all these things? Yes, it's not a life. And Shanmukh, why you are doing? Again, I'm saying, okay, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, once you got any opportunity, don't leave it. Try it, try it, try it. See, if you don't try for that interview, what you will do? That half an hour you will sit in your home, you will watch some reels, you will watch some shorts. Instead of that, go and sit in front of the interviewer. At least you will be habituated for the interviews. Clear, guys? So very important thing. It's not, again, I'm saying nothing like this, but job is not a life, guys. If you are struggling for the job as per the society, yes, it's true. But if you are not getting the job, don't think my life is ended. Okay? No. Lot of things. Very grateful white collar jobs you can do. No need to cheat anyone, no need to earn the money. Very great jobs you can do, guys. Lot of options are there, lot of opportunities are there. So what I mean to say, if you are not getting the job, don't think my life is ended. No, nothing like that. Don't go into a depression mood and all. I know people with 35 years, 36 years will come to my training. I'll tell one thing only. Yes, that is one way. Job is just a way of surviving in the life. That's it. It's not the life. That is one way like that. How many people are surviving? How many businesses are there? Very, very neatly you can lead your life. But you have to show the difference. That's it. You have to show the difference. So wherever you are, you have to show the difference. Yes, I got an opportunity. I have to show my footprints. I have to leave my footprints in this particular so and so things. I'm not saying anything, guys. Only one thing. I worked in the Xerox shop for 2000 rupees. Xerox shop. It's not a part-time job, full-time only. I even sold the calendars on the road. Worked as a journalist. See, at this moment, there is one role. You have to do your role. That's it. When I am selling the calendars, yes, by the time, due to the situation, I am selling the calendars. That's it. I never thought that I will become a trainer. I will become a DBA. I never thought that. During that, I have to survive. Yes, I got an opportunity. That's it. I utilized that opportunity. Again, I'm saying lot of options are there. Don't go to depression mode if you are not getting the job. Somehow try, cry and try. You will get it. Without trying, if you are simply crying, you will not get the job. Okay. So again, I'm saying, guys, very important thing. If you are not getting the job, don't worry. Lot of opportunities are there. Please be cool and think differently. Definitely, you can see the difference and all. Okay. Still, only 8 responses are there. People, they don't want to give any feedback to me. Okay, guys.
Still writing it down. Give me a second.
No problem. So that's it from my side,
What
guys.
is your qualification?
My qualification MCA.
And now what is your package? Just eagerly.
What I can say,
If you say wrong, that's it. I am accepting.
that maybe depends.
So,
It's a 20 plus.
okay. Sir, one more
Okay.
thing, sir.
Yes.
నేను మీ వీడియోస్ ని వాట్సాప్ యూట్యూబ్ లో చూసింది లాస్ట్ ఒక 6 months బ్యాక్.
Okay.
సో అంతకు ముందు నుంచి కూడా నాకు కావాలా, ఇలాంటి క్లాస్ కావాలా, ఇలాంటివన్నీ వెతుకుతాను, డెమో క్లాస్ తీసుకున్నాను. బట్ నా ఎక్కడ మీ ఫేస్బుక్ లో అక్కడ ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడ కనిపించలేదు.
Oh,
లాస్ట్ లో నేను
మార్కెటింగ్ అంటున్నారా? మార్కెటింగ్ ఫేస్బుక్ లో మార్కెటింగ్ లేదంటున్నారా? I have
సోషల్
to do,
మీడియా
I have to do,
ఎట్లా
and
దొరుకుతుంది?
I'm not getting time to do the marketing. That's it. Whatever I'm getting, YouTube and
So
marketing.
so many people ఛానల్ గెటింగ్ అవుతారు సార్, ఒక మంచి కోర్స్ తీసుకుని వెళ్ళాలని.
Yes.
మీరు చాలా మంది బయటకు వెళ్తారు. సో మీరు దీన్ని కొద్దిగా ఎక్కడైనా ఒక ఇన్స్టాలో ఎక్కడైనా ఒక పోస్ట్ చేసి దాన్ని సబ్స్క్రైబర్ ఇంకోటి అట్లయితే బెటర్ గా ఉంటుంది.
Yeah. Thanks for the suggestion, but again, I'm not getting time. Okay, but definitely Insta and all, I'll concentrate, guys. I'll try to market. I'll never try to marketing like I use only YouTube.
అది మార్కెట్ అనుకోండి సార్, వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఫ్యూచర్ సార్.
Yeah. That's what. It's. I know that it's a future for others, but again, first thing is I'm not getting that one. And parallelly I'm working, okay, and again I'm giving trainings and I have to take care of other technology trainings also like Azure admin and all. Because of that I was a little busy, but yes, I'll take your point. I'll definitely concentrate, okay, on this. Thank you, Anil. Yeah. Anything, guys? Anything to discuss? Again, I'm not disconnecting, guys. Okay, so I'll be with you only. You can.
I want to see one session.
Sorry, Mahesh. Your voice is breaking.
I want to see you on your
You want to see my? Your voice is breaking, Mahesh.
your I mean your
You want to see me?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I'm in Bangalore currently. If you want, you can come to Bangalore. Okay, definitely we'll meet and we'll connect. No issues.
I will
But, yeah, please.
Will there be no general shifts?
No, for me it's a second shift 2 to 11.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you're asking, okay, in the DBA.
And
Rarely
for
you
DBS.
rarely will get general shifts, not regularly. See, in a month, 4 shifts will be there, guys. One shift will be night shift, one shift will be weekly. Some companies weekly shifts will be changed. Some companies monthly shifts will be changed. Okay, in some companies, okay, every 3 days shifts will be changed. You should be mentally prepared, guys. Okay, sometimes Friday night shift you will do, and immediately on the Saturday morning shift you will do. So yes, you are in the administrator role. So support people has to be available 24/7, guys. Okay, so that is very important. Don't hesitate. So sometimes you'll get the shifts also like this.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions, any suggestions, guys?
Sorry,
Any suggestions?
can you share me your profile pic or anything? Can you show me your
Pro-
face?
Forget about me.
I'm not like that, sir. Just so
No
many people
problem.
are the same thinking like that, but they are not asking me. But I'm asking. Just
Yeah, yes. I'll share. Okay. So, how is the course? 14 people, 85% is excellent, 14% is good. Okay. Okay. And
till
how the
now I didn't give some
trainer?
feedback, but I'll give after class.
Okay. Four. Two people rated me as 4 and 5 people rated me as 12. Thank you. Rate the trainer punctuality. 21%. Why, guys? 3 people, I am not punctual or what? I'm not doing any post-mortem here. I'm just asking. Why? Because I never see when you compare with other trainers, out of 10 classes, they will take only 2, 3 classes. Remaining all are I'm busy, I'm in the change, I'm in something. Definitely. But only 1 week, I guess, I took the break, that too because of health issues. Otherwise, it will go to 6 months training. Huh? Okay,
I
that's
mean, I
fine.
don't know. You've been punctual, as far as I know. I don't
Yeah.
know where that came from, but yeah, you've
Yeah.
always been you've always been there on time.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Bharana. Do you have confidence in the SQL DBA now? 78% is yes, and 21% is 3 people maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, there is no. Happy for that. Did you feel the sessions were interactive? 92% is yes, and 7% is one guy. Okay, no, it's not interactive. That's fine. Any suggestions? Thanks, sir. It's very good session. It's very helpful for me. Nothing suggestions, no suggestions. Lack of interaction from student side for last sessions. Okay, I learned a lot. Very useful information. Thank you. Overall, had a wonderful experience throughout the training. Excellent. Everything looks excellent. If it's possible, as mentioned earlier, requesting at least a couple of more speakers. Yeah, definitely I'll try. This time all the speakers are busy. Sorry for that. Really sorry for that. But definitely I'll try. We have again Azure SQL DB also. Somehow I'll add two to three speakers. Don't worry. But sometimes when you ask, if we
Tanuk sir,
discuss,
Tanuk sir,
yeah.
how many months taken for Azure training?
No, I'm not going to take Azure training, Mujafar.
No, Azure School. Next week, I think it started 1st April, right?
Sorry.
1st April, we need to start a new session also.
First weekend of July, yes.
Yeah.
Same.
So
Mostly Azure classes also will be like that only, guys. Weekends, but not morning and evening. Only morning 7 to 9 Azure classes will be there, guys.
morning
Only
7 to
morning
9.
7 to 9. That's it. Saturdays and Sundays, morning 7 to 9.
Okay. How many months taken?
1.5 months to 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I ask questions, so it's clear that because there is a lot of information coming. Okay, thanks for that. I'll take that this suggestion. And know what do you like most about the training? Your content, your patience, and genuinity in voice, patience and explanation, the detailed explanation with which the course was delivered, especially the pictorial representation using Drive. It made things so simple to understand, nice and simple way of explanation to understand easily with all demos. And I am thankful to you. Detailed training with more clarity on every queries and doubts, more real-time scenarios. Trainer is very interactive and has an excellent way of teaching. I like the way the instructor explains the topics as they applicable in the real world situation, speaking and communication. What needs to be improved? Nothing to all looks good. Can't pinpoint anything. Everything super. All things good. No, nothing much. Training is very good. But better to add some more real-time scenarios if possible. Okay. Try to give students some time process. Okay, got it. How satisfied you are? 78% is 5 by 5 and 3 people 4 by 5. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your time. In case, okay, if I am angry on anyone during this 2 months, 3 months journey, please don't mind. I have the pain, even though I'm talking this much 2.5 hours continuously. If you observe me, last 4 sessions I didn't give a break of 10 seconds also. Keep on talking, keep on talking, keep on. But imagine I'll expect the same thing, one word from your mouth, right? So trainers, yes, we should have that kind of patience, I agree. But we'll expect something, yes or no? Just yes or no if you open your mouth. So maybe in that situation, I might be angry or I can show some irritation on some of the things. But if you feel like that, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, thanks for your patience. I know some of the sessions are crossed the time. Thanks for your time, especially US people, night 12 o'clock, up to night 12 o'clock also you woke up and you attended the sessions. Thanks for your, okay, patience and all, guys. Thank you so much. Again, I'm not disconnecting. So I'll be away with you guys. I'm just away. So I'll be a ping away from you guys. You can ping me at any time in case of anything that you want. In case of any certification support, any other support. Okay, I'm there. Just concern and you can just contact me for any kind of your requirements. I'll be helpful for you guys. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks all. See you soon. Okay. Thank you all. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Again.
Sharma.
Thank you,
Very
Sharma.
Shamuk.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye.